welcome back for that small commercial break.
It's like
You are now rocking Within the Paint After Dark. Fuck! Corey fucking Adam. I just got walrused. I just got fucking walrused. Ow! My eye! Ow! God damn it. He got me. He got me.
He got you.
Welcome.
We just suffered all the things we make fun of, but it's okay. I hope.
So, all right, short synopsis. Yeah, we got walrused pretty fucking heavy. Now, I'm trying to integrate. I was trying to integrate, and I wanted to save this because I really wanted this to work, but I was trying to integrate StreamYard with OBS so I could pop up comments on the fucking screen, and I had it all planned out. We obviously do a lot of fucking show prep, but I mean, if you guys were to tune into that, you'd be like, what kind of show prep do they do? They obviously know nothing about fucking podcasting, right?
Well, we did discuss it, and we checked it all out. It didn't work well. You know what I mean? It was a new thing, and we did try it out. It wasn't like we went in there like, oh, let's see if this works.
Plus, I didn't like how that one was going. I mean, short story, so I just ended the stream and restarted another one. Now, again, guys, remember, blame Softcast. He is the blame for anything that goes wrong.
I am the blame. I got that weird phone call, and everything fell apart after that. I am to blame. What I think we should do, I'm going to try and offer my insight as to how we can resurrect this, is let's just get into
time out. You say, how could we resurrect this?
Yes. Well, the podcast is the stream has died twice now. So
has it died? Wait, what do you mean it's died twice?
It died once.
Well, it definitely died once.
Yeah, and then we tried to resuscitate it, and we had to leave that one on the table, and then we came back with a third. But we're all right. I'm just saying, let's get into it, dude. The show's starting late. Let's fuck with people.
Jay says Softcast has really infuriated. Yeah, Softcast has really infuriated with the show lately.
No, interfered with.
Oh, interfered. Sorry. See, this is all fucked right now. It's all fucked.
I'm terrible.
Should we just like go off and just not do a show? Just do that. How's that? I think that might be the move right there. Just go to a starting soon screen for 4 hours, and we'll do a wordless Thursday like Melton.
Sorry we didn't have a light, fun show today. It's been very angry and aggressive.
Fucking A, dude. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Welcome back into the show, or whatever the fuck this is. A chill session at best, we'll call it. K McDuck says Softcast turned his back on the camera, so the camera turned its back on him. Don't get up anymore, Soft. Yeah, you have to be glued to that seat.
We were, and I think people who knew when I first came on the show, we've been working on a bit about the chair, how I often leave to do something.
Time out. This is probably one of the greatest chats. Chris says, John is such a gooder weeder.
You're better than Bob Levy, dude. I'll say that.
No, see, this is the issue right here, right? So like right now, this is how we usually do the stream, and I'm watching like the YouTube dashboard. If anyone streams, they know there's a YouTube dashboard with the live chat, but it's so fucking small, and I gotta like squint to see it. So I wanted to integrate the fucking StreamYard so I could just pop the comments on the screen and read it. It's nice and big font, right? And of course, the stream failed. So Misery Loves Clip says, Gino is somewhere evil laughing. Yeah, this is all Gino. Blame Gino. And then right after you're done blaming Gino, blame Softcast.
I see you, Gino. We got something for you cocksucker.
I don't even know what I want to get into tonight, man. I mean, there's a lot to get into. But I mean, this is like, This is uncharted territory where we're at right now. You ever play that video game Uncharted? I feel like I'm dead smack in the middle of it. Shackle him down, last MGTV says.
Well, it's going to be a shorter show, right? Because we started late. Where do you want to go? I know there's a couple things I want to talk about. What do you want to talk about first?
Chris says, John reads at George Floyd reading level. Now, Chris, holy fuck.
Oh, but you know what the big difference is? John can breathe.
I can breathe, motherfucker.
Thing is, Gino's a bitch.
I can breathe, and I'm above ground. And every day above ground is a good day.
It's a good day.
I say.
Gene Simmons.
Thank you. Wait, did you say Gene Simmons?
Yeah, Gene Simmons says that all the time, dude. It's like he says it every time in an interview. How you doing? Every day above ground is a good day.
I thought you literally just got Gene Simmons confused with George Floyd.
No, Gene Simmons from Kiss. He loves every day above ground.
Fuck, dude. All right. Yeah, I don't even know. 10:02 here on the East Coast. We have a lot to get into. I don't know. Like, I don't even know. I really honestly don't know.
It's the only coast that matters. So everyone else, this may be a bonus for people like Brian and Shayna. You know what I mean? We're starting late so they can catch us live. It may be good for our West Coast viewers.
Sam Adams says, damn, so close to Juneteenth. Yeah, by the way, guys, happy LGBTQZ XXY 272. Right? Comma, they, them, apostrophe Y month. DeVito stinks, somebody says. At least Ray DeVito streams just don't go black on him, right?
I'm coming. I'm gay as hell.
Maybe I should take a page out of Ray DeVito's book. So anyway, guys, all right, so let's get into something here because I feel like I'm just stalling time now. But
right, let's do it, dude. Let's do Keanu. I mean, we got it, right?
I don't know. Do we have it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like we were talking about to start the show. Keanu mentioning us, Steel Toe mentioning us. We're going to get into both of those guys. And, well, yeah, I mean, Keanu's, say what you will about Keanu. But, I mean, some would speculate she looks a lot like, Dylan Mulvaney. I mean, in all reality, this is Dylan Mulvaney month. So can we make the correlation that this may be Keanu month?
Oh, yeah. She, even someone tried to tell her she looked like Zoe Deschanel, and she goes, "Oh, no, that's just a standard thing. I look like Dylan Mulvaney." She knows it. She's owning it now. I think we pointed it out, but she knows it now.
All my fucking tabs are reloading here. I want to get into Softcast. Maybe we should have just did Saturday.
Well, we're here now, so sink or swim, baby.
Fuck! I love it. Hit all my sound drops. I almost, this is how I'm kind of feeling right now. Yeah, it's like, I want to get into what we have, but simultaneously, it's like, we're going to need 4 hours to do it.
Yeah, well, that's why I was telling you, let's just do two of the things we're going to talk about. It's going to be short. It's not going to be a long show. Pick two of the things we're going to cover, and let's fucking go.
Guys should blame Softcast for all of this. Sorry, all my tabs are reloading here. Let's just make sure they're all loaded up. Some Producer Joe stuff. Let's start off with Producer Joe.
All right, Phil.
Or Producer Phil. Sorry. That's how you could tell I'm fucking, very distracted tonight. So Producer Phil, a lot of people are making TikToks about Producer Phil. Have you seen this? This is RXRCIST on TikTok.
Yeah. Is that one chick that's just giving the what the fuck face?
Yeah. And then she gives like her little synopsis at the end. Well, this video has gone viral. It's almost at 30,000 fucking likes, which is insane. Now, I wonder, I guess the bigger question here is does she know who producer Phil is?
No, not at all.
So she just found this video on TikTok, decided to. So wait, this is insane. So she just found this randomly, made this TikTok video, and now this video has gone viral.
Yeah, and it was very funny. I watched it. I love to see Phil getting all the shit he deserves, so I'm happy about it. But I also laughed at the video because it's obvious the chick knows nothing about, and who would know about what we're doing here? You know what I mean? But it's very funny.
So she's kind of coming in like on an unbiased sort of.
Right.
Yeah.
She's just looking at this guy going, look at this fucking idiot.
So this
and she's dunking on him. You know what I mean? He's getting dunked on by some random TikToker. It's very funny.
Yeah, this chick is for all like what I could tell here. She's a pharmacist. So let's check it out, and then I want to read some of these comments. They're pretty fucking interesting. But the description goes, it reads, Philip has a history of. See, now this leads me to believe that she might know producer Phil because it says Philip.
Philip, yeah.
Well, I guess that's his real name, right? So yeah.
Well, I don't think she knows him. What I think is she is a secret win by two, total BS, muttering John fan.
She's not even a fan. I'm actually dicking this chick down. This is my side piece here. She's making viral TikTok videos. Get at me. But it says
she follows muttering John, dude, because MJ delivers the content.
She does. Yeah, I seen it. So it says Philip has a history of being a big, strong man towards sick, elderly people. Hey, bestie. Yeah. So, I mean, that's a pretty epic fucking description. That's all you really need to know. And let's watch this fucking chick. We'll call her, what do you want to call her? Taylor?
Taylor. I like Taylor.
So Taylor here is making viral TikTok videos about producer Phil. And we've all seen this video 1,000 times, but I want to watch her reaction. Because, again, this is somebody that is, removed from the situation. She doesn't have a bias. She doesn't have a horse in the fucking race here. She's just kind of calling it how she sees it. And let's see what she has to say. I'm going to take a shot.
Oh, drinks up. Oh, she's very upset.
You are at an infusion center while your sick wife receives her chemo treatment, acting belligerent as fuck.
Wow.
And when everyone finally had enough of your abusive language and staff politely asked you to leave, you were going to make your sick wife with cancer not receive treatment and leave with you. To which you responded to one of the staff with a threat. Tell me to shush one more time. What's next? Are you going to pull a gun out?
Wow. So I love how she goes to the Dupus files. I mean, look, can we get this fucking girl on? I mean, holy shit. She's better than I am.
She asked, what's next? Are you going to pull a gun? And I just want to go, yes, he will.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do. Everyone should be, scared of producer. Now, producer Phil, I mean, look, this guy, we've kind of been saying this. I mean, obviously everyone makes mistakes, but it's like his lack of just laying on the sword and just taking accountability for what happened is why everybody is still going after him and is displeased with him. I mean, this guy is just scummy, man. Like, just very, very scummy. Somebody I would not get a beer with in real life. Actually, I'd probably run completely in the other direction if I ever seen him in fear that he would pull a gun on me.
I've once said before that I would have a beer with Aaron, and I still stand by that, but I would not have a beer with Phil. Phil's a trash person. I don't like him.
See, that's where me and you differ here. Last MGTV, sorry, Mr. Super, but it says coming in for $10. Says Zumock has been down in the dumps on stream lately. You think he's gonna buy that gun soon? Look, I think if you would ask me this question last week, probably, I think, maybe he might have been thinking about it, but I have really good reason to believe that Chad is actually doing better than what he is leading on. Now, Chad, and I know we're getting off producer Phil here for a second, but Chad was mentioning today on stream how he is actually going to be showing up in Atlantic City. That is my neck of the woods. So I'm extending the offer here now, Chad. Because I know he wants to do a show and shit like that, unless it's a total goof. But I don't, why would that be a goof? You know what I mean? So if that's the case and you're throwing a show, let's fucking throw a show. You know what I mean? I have the gear, although faulty, and probably will, just completely shut off at times. I still have the gear nonetheless. So let's make that happen. We appreciate the 10, Last MGTV. Go check out Last MGTV, gay guitar guy, over on YouTube.
Yeah. Hey, John.
What?
And I don't know if we'll get into Steel Toe because we're doing a short show, but they said today that the show looks like it should sound a lot better than it does. So quit worrying about your cameras. We're all right there.
Yeah, that's true. We're going to get into Steel. We're going to get into it all, man. We're not just going to dip our toes in. What are we, fucking Keanu? What are we?
Yeah. Oh, I want to talk about. We'll get to her. And Gino, Gino is a fucking bitch. All right, I agree with Kevin now, dude. Gino got cucked. Fuck him. We'll get to that though.
PJ coming in with $4.99. Says Chad is a saint compared to producer, and he's putting Joe, but he's not producer Joe. Joe is his actual middle name, Phil Joseph Russo. So I will correct you there, PJ. It's producer Phil.
Yeah.
But
I don't know who that guy is, but if he's the real PJ, I love you, bro.
Jay Etheridge coming back in. Softcast interrupts.
Jay, you're interrupting now. Oh man, Jay's being very mean to me.
But we appreciate that, PJ. Yeah, look, Chad is like Saint Teresa or Mother Teresa or whatever the fuck, compared to producer Phil. I never thought I'd see the day where I'd be advocating for Chad, but I mean, here we lie. I mean, hell must have froze over. Let's finish out this clip. So this Taylor chick here, who I'm dicking down on the side on the weekends, I actually do a podcast with her as well. I'm the one who feeds her this information. This Taylor has found producer Phil, made this TikTok video, and is kind of coming to the same. I mean, look, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to come to the conclusions where we've come to. We get the only reason why we're getting upset. And it's not like we're even getting upset. I really can honestly care less at the end of the day. We just want justice for Dupas, really. When it all comes down to it, Dupas, hashtag free Dupas, all that good shit. But it's just lay on the sword, dude. I fucked up. I'm human. I'll be better in the future. That's all you got to do. This guy, producer Phil, will have another clip of him just being a real arrogant, fucking cocky, fucking piece of trash. He, again, PJ eloquently pointed out, makes Chad Zumock look like a saint.
Is this you? When you pulled a gun on your 77-year-old neighbor after harassing him for weeks to the point that he had to buy security cameras to feel safe in his own home. What's up, Philip Joseph Russo?
Wow. Oh, my God. So she really, that's a hell of a TikTok video. Again, viral as fuck.
Yeah.
You guys.
She's either following us or
I told you how she got the information.
Yeah.
We do a podcast on the side. You think I was joking? That's check it out. It's John and Taylor podcast for two on iTunes today. But yeah, that is, we'll call her Taylor RX nurse, whatever the fuck. That's her. Check her TikTok out. It's viral. So that is that. Let's see here. Hey, Softcast, when is the last time you had a shower? The Texas death.
Yeah, yesterday. Thank you very much for asking.
Softcast actually doesn't shower at all, but he doesn't need to. He's he keeps up on his hygiene in other ways. Who needs a shower, man?
Yeah, that's so passe, dude. That's like bougie. You know what I mean?
Showers
You
are for the
gotta
rich.
Shower every day, dude. I'm living like the French from fucking 1700, dude. We fucking throw our piss out in the street and we shower when we want to. Fuck you, dude. Who was that?
You grab
The taxi thief. Fuck you, the taxi thief. When's the last time you showered, homo?
Oh! On LGBTQ month, how dare you? Zen Rhino's dirty underwear is in the chat. Says, showered yesterday, filthy animal. Oh, God. Tax Steph says, nice softcast. It's been a couple weeks for me. Yeah, well, that's how we do it, you know.
Dude, I don't know. I think all these guys are our frenemies, so I'm ready to take shit from them, but I'm going to send it right back.
Jay says, shower every day softcast, you pig.
Dude, today isn't over, you fucking idiot. I showered yesterday. Today is not done.
Oh, fuck, man. That's so good.
I'm a cabinet maker. I get fucking shit on me every day. Dust and shit. I shower every day.
Softcast actually doesn't sweat. So there's also that.
Oh,
Kai,
yeah, I don't sweat.
Kai says,
I'm fearless. Never sweat.
Sorry.
Never sweat.
I'm trying to like speak over you. That's my bad.
Oh, no. I was probably trying to speak over you.
Well, according to Jay, that's all you do is interrupt. Kai says Skype in 2023 question mark. It's like, yeah, Kai, it's the best thing. What are we gonna use? Discord? What am I fucking you know? I'll just leave it there because I know probably everyone in this chat uses Discord. Skype is the only.
Right. I love Discord. I know. Well, I'm sorry, but
Sorry.
I know people that use Zoom too. I think every show does it a little different.
You cool?
Oh, Chris says I have bass on Sundays, 1850 style.
That's epic. That's fucking epic. Who's it? B Dabbler. First, okay, this is for you, Soft. Says for Soft saying homo. First day of Pride Month. Fuck, dude.
I love you, El Horrible.
We appreciate that, B Dabbler. Go check out B Dabbler on YouTube, doing amazing work. Tookie, obviously one of the best sights to behold on a YouTube stream.
Oh, it's so good, dude. It's fun. It's just funny. It's good content.
Dude, tell me how I watched Tookie on Ray DeVito, who had Corey Adam on the show, the bouncing fucking splice job man himself, Walrus Boy. And tell me how Tookie was more funny than two actively working comics. I mean, that's when I seen that, man, and when I was getting more laughs from Tookie, you know, rather than Ray and Corey, I was like, this is fucking nuts. Tookie should be doing stand-up.
Yeah, Tookie was laying down the jokes. He was hitting the spots. You know what I mean? He's very funny.
So check that out. Softcast is looking greasy, bro. Make him shower, John, before the show continues.
Oh, I'll be fine.
Softcast, you won't get up right now and go take a shower.
No, are you kidding me? No, dude, I'm not greasy. I showered last night. I'll shower tonight when the show's over.
That's funny as shit. Nah, we have a show to do, and Softcast already, we already, you know, got Softcast chair one more time. I couldn't wait a whole shower. But, fuck. All right, let's do more producer Phil. This was from today. This was from the Rock Bottom podcast. Holy shit. Let's check it out. Producer Joe claiming victory over the trolls. This was pretty interesting to me. Again, producer Phil has been just not accepting any losses, just been going on as status quo, as if he's the best, and you know, is a saint. Let's check this clip out. It's from the Shuli's Anonymous Reddit. It's a great follow over on Reddit if you use Reddit. And this was posted by Kwick Pub. You know who that is, Softcast?
Pickwick Pub.
Oh yeah, I didn't see Pick. I just seen Kwick. Pickwick Pub.
Oh yeah, that's a SJ thing. Pickwick Pub is where Stuttering John held court every day before he before and after he did his podcast.
That's right. That's at like what's that, like that wing bar place in LA or some shit?
Yeah. Yeah, not LA, but right
Cali?
outside there. Calabasas or something. Yeah.
Calabasas. It sounds like you just tried to say Calabasas and Carol Baskins in the same breath.
Well,
Calabasas.
I was trying to respond to K McDuck, who was very mean to me in the chat.
Well, blame it on K McDuck. What's K McDuck saying?
She said,
Sawcast says, ask your mom, K McDuck.
yeah.
Someone says,
I don't know.
Good.
No, I don't know. I think I like K's. They're just busting my balls, so I'm trying to interact with them. It's cool. Bust my balls. It's all right.
Jared says it's north of LA. Okay. So that's where Pickwick Pub is. All right. So this is producer Joe claiming victory over the trolls. So let's check it out.
To the 269 people watching, you're welcome, Ray.
They're all here to hate
They're all here to hate you.
So, I mean, if you missed it, and it happened quick. So let's watch that again.
Shout out to the 269 people watching. You're welcome, Ray.
So producer Phil is taking credit for the 271 that is in the chat right now. I mean, again, this guy, the arrogance on this guy. I mean, it's insane.
Yeah, look what I did for you, Ray.
It's like, dude, Ray DeVito last night on his stream. Now, granted, there was Tookie and Corey. Well, I don't know how much Corey contributed because Corey can't even bust 25 live viewers on his stream. But you know, Tookie draws a lot of eyes. But Ray last night, I didn't think at one point I seen he had 180 people in the chat. So it's like, producer Phil, like, what are you talking about? Like, if you went live solely producer Phil, nobody would tune in. Like, nobody cares about producer Phil. I mean, obviously we care a little bit now, but that's not for any good reason. You know, it's all for negative attention that is being drawn on you right now. So you should be thanking Ray DeVito.
They're all here to hate
They're
you.
all here to hate you.
That's right.
And Shuli.
How do they find the GoFundMe from 15 years ago? How's that even possible?
I don't
It's
know,
called
right?
free time.
Yeah, they have a lot of free time on their hands.
I mean, who?
Well, it's not that hard. Free time. Let's see if we can't find it right now. It's Ray DeVito. Ray DeVito. GoFundMe. Like, it's not really. We don't need free time here. Okay, first thing that pops up on Google, you type in Ray DeVito GoFundMe. And the first thing that pops up is this. And I didn't know this was actually a real thing. Let's check it out. First thing that popped up on Google. Whoa. First thing that pops up. Was that free time, Shuli? Was that free time, producer Phil? I mean, that took, what, 30 seconds? It probably would have been sooner if things went.
Dude, you wasted a day doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine uncovering it.
You know how many showers I missed because of this?
I know. Oh, you're leaning heavy now, too. You fucker.
Yeah, but this is Ray. Oh, my God. Look at this picture, dude. I mean, this is nuts. Oh, Ray. Jesus.
I'm coming. I'm gay as hell.
That's serious, Ray.
I really, like, I genuinely, like, I do feel bad, like, for Ray, man. I mean, just, it's like, you know, does he have a serious brain injury? Is he not all there? You know, are people just using him as a fucking, you know, a whackpacker? I don't know, man. So this was Ray DeVito's GoFundMe. It took me 30 seconds to find.
Check it out. That chick doesn't even want her picture, you know, her full face in the picture. She's like, I don't want to be seen with this psycho.
Yeah, just my eyes and nose.
Right. It's kind of like, hey, you guys see this? You see this?
It's Ruby Nicholas. That's her name. Ruby Nicholas. That's her little icon there. I mean, from the pixelation, she looks Chinese. But, I mean, I would only imagine this would be her.
Yeah.
Let's see some comments. What did Ray raise on this? Does it say? Oh, almost. Oh, look at that. $4,600.
Whoa.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So sorry to hear about this, Ray. Here's cheers to a speedy recovery. Thinking about you, buddy. Hope you're feeling better than you did when my Cubs. So just a lot of support over here for Ray. I guess this is before he really started getting trolled. Or it was like in this universe.
But Ray has himself had his own, let's say, GoFundMe bicycle accident.
Is that what this was? A bicycle accident?
No, I'm just saying in general. Like, so it's very weird that like Ray has gotten support from the internet community in his time of needs, and that's why I get very upset, because I think people that just look at Ray how he is, he seems like a genuine guy, but he just always makes the wrong decision every time. You know what I mean? He can never get it right, poor guy.
That is Ray DeVito, man. He is who he is. But guess what? I mean, it would be insane for us to get mad at that, right? Like, that's what people do, though. Like they put expectations on Ray, and then when Ray doesn't deliver for some weird reason because they thought Ray was going to do a certain thing, like you see all these people like get very frustrated and mad and angry, and they are like lashing out at Ray DeVito. It's like, calm the fuck down, Patrick Melton. It's Ray DeVito. You know what I mean? Right. Again, it would be like getting mad at a fucking, like a retard. You know, you like just let him go. It's who he is. I'm not saying Ray is a retard. I'm just, you know what I mean.
Right, and I still don't like people that make fun of Ray, because it's very easy to make fun of Ray. You know what I mean? Yes. You're not doing anything clever or interesting by punching Ray down there. You know, like Kevin and everyone else now has set him up as a punching bag, and everyone's punching on him, and it's bullshit.
We have a 199 coming in. Jeff Closer says, this is...
Talk to the chair. I'll be right back.
Well, Jeff, I'll wait till you get back, Softcast, because this super chat is for you, directed towards you. Ray's meltdowns make no sense. Oh, man, the fake video. That was fake. It was real. It was real fake. It was a real fake door. It's like that Rick and Morty episode. Ray has the best meltdowns. Kramer in the shower. Haha, Jeff. Ray has an MBA. You guys are Ray sympathizers. Petting a dog like petting a dog. Ray's an adult. I'm sick of all of these people who get podcast. Wait 1 second. I just lost that chat. Ray's an adult. I'm sick of all these people who get podcasts with mental disabilities and expect free passes on everything. I don't think Ray expects free passes. It's just like, you know, how are you going to get mad at the guy? It's just he is who he is. Let him go. Who cares? As long as he's not like actively trying to harm anybody, I mean, you know, it all should be well. Shouldn't get mad at any situation that Ray, you know, is doing. Hold on, listen, what's Softcast doing? Ray who? Yawn. Junior Coltrane says, he is a 49-year-old man that rides his bicycle to work. It's a good point, Junior Coltrane. But at least Ray has a fucking, or at least he tries to go to gigs. I don't know if they're paying gigs. Well, actually, I know they're not paying gigs. A lot of the fucking gigs he goes to don't pay him anything. So Chris says, Softcast dropped the soap and just never bent over to pick it up ever again. All right, Softcast, let me read the super chat. Can you hear me?
Yep, I'm here.
All right,
I heard the soap joke very well.
Jeff Closer says, this is shower gel for Softcast.
Everyone, yeah. I thought people liked me. I'm taking a lot of heat tonight, but it'll be fun.
Nah. People love you, man.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
They didn't love you, they wouldn't say anything to you, you know? Or at least like you. I don't know about love. Love is a strong word. Again, you shouldn't never hate or love anything. Because if you love something, your heart will only be broken. And if you hate something, well, it's just taking up too much of your energy. So you should just, again, find yourself somewhere in the middle, bouncing back and forth. And you'll never be let down. That's kind of how I live, So Jay says, Softcast is yelling about his water bill. All right, let's continue on with this video. We still have a lot left to get to.
At the end of the day, what are they finding? It's not like
what they found was that in the middle of the greatest financial crisis since the Great Depression, I too had financial problems.
So that's a lie right there, because now Muttering Jay has been, again, just going to town. This is the third week Muttering Jay has been, I'll call it an expose of Producer Phil. Producer Phil would have you to believe differently, though. So let me see if I can't find this tweet. But he goes on to say, Producer Joe lies about rent begging. The Uncle Rico Show's producer Joe claims it was 15 years ago. Lie. It was less than 10 years ago that he was evicted again for non-rent payment for 3 years later. Blames financial crisis, which is a lie. That happened in 2009, not 2013. So when we open this tab up, let's check it out. Let's read it for ourselves.
And we should say that, like, Muttering John has covered this all, and he's documented it all, and anyone who questions it, all this is legit.
So this was Phil Russo organizing a fundraiser. Says Kelsey had been sick since February and has missed 6 weeks of work now. Kelsey, I believe, is his wife. She would have gotten paid on Friday if she had been at work. Missing 2 of her paychecks has just crushed us. Our friends and family have helped us where they can, but we are so far behind now. And our rent is going to be late if we don't pay it tomorrow. We need to raise our money and a little bit extra for a little breathing room. So this was a fundraiser he created, and you guys see the date right there. Created. What's that date say, Softcast, on the bottom left?
July 2013.
There it is.
All right. Yep.
Softcast is like, July. Like, of what year?
No, yeah, because there is something we need to discuss about all this.
So here, let's listen to that back. So producer Phil actively lying. Called him in a lie.
Financial crisis since the Great
finding. It's not like
what they found was that in the middle of the greatest financial crisis since the Great Depression, I too had financial problems.
No, it was 2013.
And now it's like, they didn't get a bite on any of the other shit. So now it's like, can you believe the cars this guy drove? It's like, really? That's where we're at?
What did you do, Joe, with these cars?
I mean, Ray DeVito, this guy, he cracks me up sometimes. Look at his face.
Dude, I know. Look at Ray. He's always trying to figure out what's going on.
Hold on, let me play this real quick.
Drove? It's like, really? That's where we're at?
What did you do?
Like, I appreciate, as a fellow podcaster, I can't believe me and him do the same thing. But I mean, I guess we do. But as a fellow podcaster, him trying to get to the crux of the question, trying to figure out what the fuck is actually going on, and not just nodding his head along like everyone else does when people fucking talk. At least Ray's trying to press him a little bit,
Yeah. Look at Ray. He's focused. He's on a very small laptop, so he's got to squint.
I owned a Kia, which is apparently embarrassing.
Kia.
Hey, and also
yeah,
shout out to the 200.
He owned a Kia, by the way. Nobody should be owning Kias. I don't care if that's the only car you can afford. If that is the only car you can afford, then walk. Take the bus. Buy a Bird scooter.
Nobody should own a Kia, but especially not this guy who's been on the Joy Reid show representing the Tea Party movement. You drive a Kia?
A Kia.
You fucking serious?
Not IKEA. A Kia. A Kia.
Right. Fucking ridiculous. Dude, it's dumb.
Not sure, says Ray is special, confirmed. That very well might be the case. Let's see. Kias are easy to steal too, big time.
Yeah, they are super easy to steal.
Jared says huge problem. Yeah, you shouldn't be owning Kias. And imagine admitting it's one thing to own a Kia and kind of just like go about your daily life and no one knows about it. But then to come on the internet and like to admit that, it's like, Jesus Christ, what else are you gonna admit to? That you wear tampons too? You wear butt plugs? You wear gimp suits? Like, I mean, where does it stop? If you're gonna own a Kia, where does the fucking weirdness stop with producer Phil? I mean,
it ends with I get pegged.
I get pegged in my Kia.
That's where it ends.
With my chinchilla of a dog. We found out last week, producer Phil owns a bitch's dog, a Chihuahua.
A little tiny yapper.
This guy has all the signs of a gimp suit wearing, half flamed person who likes to take it up the keister. That's producer Phil.
And I don't know if I'm leaning in too much to this, but that was a divorce record with him and Kelsey, right?
Yes.
Okay. I was now I'm wondering John exposed this, but he put up 2 divorce filings with producer Phil. And Phil told us that he had been with Jen, the girl who was at the infusion center for her MS treatment. He said he had been with her since he was 14, but it seems like he was married to at least one person and filed for divorce twice, or maybe 2 people, who knows. But how could he be with Jen all that time?
That's a good question, man. I mean, look, we just caught producer Phil in a lie. So, I mean, what else is he lying about?
Everything. He's a fraud.
Zen Rhino's Underwear says, even worse than a Kia, imagine being 47 years old and living in a broken down motorhome. A lot of people saying Softcast hates showers. If I drove a Kia, I'd have low self-esteem, Junior Coltrane says. Jeff Closer says, so showering once a week to conserve water. Phil packs a pistol. Yeah, he actually does. Mud Sharks Unite. D-Man 69 says, Bob Levy had a Kia back in the day. Well, is that true? I don't even know that to be true.
I don't either. It seems like Bob might go like, "Yeah, what the fuck, man? It's cheap and it drives."
Right. It's like, all right, I can always give Bob Levy a pass because, like, he's out there half the time. He was like taking 37 Xanax bars a day, and he was getting crazy with it. And so it's like I can almost like turn a blind eye to Bob Levy. At least Bob is like pretty funny.
Here's my idea of Bob buying a Kia. He's like, "What the fuck? It's cheap and it drives. All right." And then when it breaks down, he goes, "Throw it away."
Throw it away in the bathroom.
Right. He's like, fuck it. It didn't work out. I don't give a fuck.
All right, I got one more. I'm choking over here. I'm dying over here. Producer Phil, people are jealous of my success on the network. This is the last Producer Phil clip I want to play. But again, the arrogance of this fucking cocker-spaniel.
So jealous of Phil. So jealous.
One day I want to be like Producer fucking Russo. Check it out. This is people are jealous for producer Phil's success on the Shuli YouTube channel. I refuse to call it a network. Everyone out there who calls it a network, take a second before you just rehash it in your mind and you're going to say it into a microphone in front of an audience, because it's not a network. It's not a network. It's a channel. It's a YouTube channel. So let's call it what it is, and let's stop gassing Shuli up into this. Oh, you got a network. You're on the same level as like Sirius XM. It's like, settle the fuck down, Shuli. It's a YouTube channel. Oh, this video cannot be played. Oh, it says, why can't this video be played? Let's refresh it. Hold on. Courtesy of, again, this is Pickwick Pub doing a lot of clipping. Shout out to Pickwick Pub on Shuli's Anonymous.
No, I was looking for somebody to hire for the network, and Joe got in contact with me and gave me his credentials, told me about his crimes, and I said, let's go.
Here's my crimes.
Yeah.
Here's my crimes.
I think actually,
here's
Ray,
my
that's
rap sheet.
part of the reason why I think some of the people that used to be fans hate us now is because they have been begging Shuli for jobs for months, and I guess they're a little salty that instead of hiring one of them, he hired me.
So all of the people who have turned on and it's not even turned. It's like there was nobody who was really on producer Phil's side. The only time we were like kind of pro producer Phil was when he read super chats when he was doing the Aaron M. Holt interview. But it's not like we were ever like, oh yeah, producer Phil, he's a whatever. He wasn't anything to us. So it's not like we hate him either. I just feel like he's an arrogant fucking cocky prick. And so his correlation of why people hate him now and have turned on him now is because they didn't get a job on the network. It's like, I mean, really, dude?
I don't know a single person that wants to be on the Shuli network. Not a single one.
Soft, were you trying to, in between your showers, were you trying to get on the Shuli network at one point?
Oh, yes. Every day send in Shuli, who I've always said the whole network was a hack bid on WATP. No one's trying to get on there. Shuli, you're the... Oh, I don't want to go off on Shuli, I guess. Maybe I should. Fuck you, Shuli. You ain't done shit, dude. You're just trying to rehash shit. No one's trying to be on that network. Fuck you, Phil. No one wants your job. You're an asshole. Fuck off.
Well put. Shuli's a rat. He really gives me rat vibes. Cheesy rat vibes. So everyone who now hates Joe or Phil rather, has been trying to get jobs. So I guess Muttering Jay has been filling out applications, Obnoxious John and B Dabbler and all these guys, right? They're all filling out apps.
All those guys wanna be in Phil's shoes.
It's like this guy, I mean, I don't even want to be in this guy's shoes. Does he look like a happy guy? Does this guy look like he's like crushing life in his Kia with his Chihuahua, holding up 77-year-old men getting beat up with a twig? I mean, I know
I can't imagine Tookie doing that. Tookie is not going to shoot his neighbor.
Yeah. I was going to do a Tookie impression, but I can't. I can't.
Couldn't do a good one, but
I'll leave that to Tookie.
Oh, I would never shoot my neighbor.
Whoa, look at Softcast busting out some Tookie impressions. I like it. So yeah, this guy sucks. I mean, we all know this. Let's continue this.
And not just hired me, but I'm getting lots of airtime.
He's a hired gun.
It's nothing
hired
personal.
gun.
His experience and his credentials, and I made the right call because it's worked since I brought him on, and he's done a great job. So yeah, he ain't going anywhere.
How do you?
He has not done a great job, by the way. But I mean, that's another discussion for another day. But that is the producer Phil coverage that we have here at the top of the show. Just doing producer Phil things. Very, very hack shit. Let's see what the chat is saying. Tookie drives a Benz.
Tookie is the man. For all of our listeners that don't know, Tookie, he's got a Ray DeVito puppet that comes on that's very cool. They're doing some very funny shit over there. I love Bedabbler and OJ. So I just want to say that. I love those guys. That show is very funny.
Someone says Tookie stinks. I'm a big star. Junior Coltrane. I'm sorry. Jared says, Junior Coltrane says, Shuli the network rat. Let's see. Detroit by Dark says, did the Pottstown Massacre work?
For who? I'll say this.
I mean, I guess it depends on your definition of working.
If you haven't go watch it, go watch, because we're like 40 views from 4,000. So that would be nice for us. So then it would work for us. I don't know if it works for you, but if you haven't
it works for us.
Right.
Tookie flies first class. There's my George Floyd level reading, Chris. It's like always every time Chris chats. Maybe Chris is chatting wrong. I'm just kidding, obviously. I can't read for shit. Phil looks
He thinks I need to shower too, I think. But
Well,
Chris,
I mean, it's not just Chris. I mean, there's a lot of people.
Everyone thinks I'm dirty.
Phil looks sickly. Jay Etheridge says more showers for Softcast. Mud Sharks Unite says, hey, producer Joe or Phil, what happened in Pottstown with the sound? Yeah, exactly. And we filmed it. And I'm almost glad that, you know, because like I said, going into that episode, I was like, man, this is like, I know we're going to get a lot of flack for this. But I'm almost glad because they would have rewrote history without any footage. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and we did talk about it because we knew people would be upset, but we thought, and like we said on the show, is we weren't stealing like people's actual sets. None of those guys were, you know,
they're not comics,
right? There was 2 comedians there, and they weren't doing their set, you know. So it was we were filming the podcast event. That's what I think, and I don't care if people disagree because they can get their own show and tell us how we're wrong.
Right. All right. Sorry, I was just trying to see where we're at. All right, so I want to get into some Patrick Meaton.
Sorry we didn't have a light, fun
show today.
It's been very
angry and aggressive. Patrick Necton. It's funny. I was DMing with somebody, and they put a typo in the chat, and their typo was Patrick Necton, and I think that's a perfect name for Patrick Melton. It's Patrick Necton. But Patrick Melton thought it was a good idea to go on stream. Now we might get a lot, people, because people are Patrick Onions Melton fans, but it's like, a lot of the shit he's been doing, man, has been just raising a lot of, or at least for me, raising my eyebrows, man. Going on Kevin Brennan's show. Hold on one second. Going on MLC, which is all fine and good. Go on MLC. That's whatever. But it's the way he has gone about it and says, oh, I had no choice. Kevin Brennan just offered me so much money. It's like, motherfucker, you do have a choice. You could say no. But obviously, money is more important to you. So you've sold out, right? You've sold out. And now you're doing this Wordless Wednesdays thing for 4.5 hours, which I don't even know what it is. You're making MLC merch. Like, Melton just goes wherever the fucking wind takes him, wherever he feels like he's going to get the most likes, I feel like. And
he was in the Zumock merch game, and then he got out of it real quick. What's up with that?
So this kind of leads us into the whole Mud Shark thing, which, by the way, guys, for the time being, let's just state it now. Myself and Softcast, from here, at least into the foreseeable future, are in the Mud Shark game. We are Team Shark.
Yep.
And I don't like taking teams. I don't like picking teams. But again, we said this on the first half that got cut off. Whoa, there's a shark behind me. Holy shit. But we are Team Shark. As you guys can see behind me, I set this up myself. It's just I can't align myself. I refuse.
I gotta come back again. I'm sorry, dude. This is terrible.
Well, hopefully he's going to shower. I'll just continue without him because it's whatever. But I refuse to align myself with Steel Toe, with Melton, with Carl, in uniting against Chad. I feel like that's real shitty. If Chad and Kevin want to have it out, that's fine, right? Chad was on Kevin's show. He's stream sniping him. I don't agree with the banning and then the striking of the channels. I think that's some real gay shit, to be quite frank.
All right, well, I'll just open it up and it should be fine.
Softcast paying his water bill.
I want to get the bird.
Whoa. I don't want anyone's conversation getting leaked there. 1 second.
Magic. Okay.
I mean, they're having a podcast of their own back there. Jesus, should we listen in?
Green screen behind me, they see a cityscape of Detroit.
I thought so.
Yes.
I thought it was a green screen.
Yeah.
What?
What gave it away? Let's check this out. Wow. What the fuck? Hopefully Softcast brought his loofah with him. You know, scrubbing under the arm, in the ear. I mean, Jesus Christ. Softcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, so much crazy shit going on. I'm sorry, everyone, but there's nothing I can do.
So when I said, hey, man, we should probably do a show Saturday. Does that?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the interruptions would have been any worse. The thing was, the phone calls are one thing about my car. And then the alarm system wasn't working at our place, and my landlord was like, hey, you got everything set up right? So they were flipping out, so I had to do it, but whatever, it should be good now.
Until it's not, Softcast. Until it's not.
I want to tell everyone, you know what happened? I just went and took a micro shower. Fuck you.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Did you bring your Did you bring your loofah with you? Did you bring the shower gel, the Irish Spring? You know.
Dude, I'm totally exfoliated and everything.
Oh, the chat's loving it right now. The Texas Death says, "Is he finally showering?"
Yes, dude. I'm exfoliated and all, dude.
God.
My skin is glistening.
Here, let's. Can I zoom in on you, Softcast?
Sure, go ahead, dude. I don't give a fuck.
So it does look like he showered. I will give him that. He shaved under the neck. I'm proud of Softcast, man. He finds time in the middle of podcasting to hop up and shower.
And for the record, I'm older than all of you, so give me a fucking break. You know what I mean?
Oh man, I don't even know where we were. I think I was making a Mud Shark alliance here. I don't even know what's happening anymore on this show. But let's get back into it. Unless the chat says otherwise. What are they saying? Wow, he does look very clean. K McDoug says. More.
I love all you guys. You guys are fuckers, but I get it. You guys are funny. I love all you guys.
Jeff Closer says more moisturizing. Oh damn. Oh fuck, dude. And then just a bunch of mud sharks coming in. This is fantastic, dude. This is awesome. Walk-in. Right, so. Wait, time out. This is great. Jeff Closer says, question mark, walk-in bath.
Yeah, dude, that's how I roll.
Real Dad 9
it's
says,
like a drive-through.
Right.
Like I just walk through it and it sprays me off, and then I walk out the other side and there's a blow dryer, and then I'm right back.
The Texas Def says, I'm way older than Softcast. The Texas Def, put your age in the chat right now, or I don't believe you.
I'm pretty old. You may be way older than me, maybe. But that would be interesting to me if you're way older than me and you're watching this show. Wow.
K McDuck says Softcast smells like fresh clovers. Jay says Softcast is getting pegged by that chick. Oh God. All right. So yeah, Real Dad 9 says yes, Alliance. All right. So Real Texas Steph says 43. Okay, but
43.
Yeah, Softcast got you beat by like generations. Softcast is actually like a grand wizard. Like he's actually like 1,000 years old. He doesn't age. He just stays the same. That's why he doesn't shower. He doesn't want to rinse off the youth.
Yeah, I'm like Gandalf, you motherfuckers. Dude, I've been around forever.
So here we got some other ages coming in. Detroit by Dark is 62. Mud Sharks Unite is 69. Decline Host is 84.
Oh, they're all liars.
Oh, fuck, dude. Oh.
What 84-year-old is watching Win by 2 on YouTube?
Dude, we actually are quite popular with the elderly. Dupus, I actually happen to know, is watching our channel, and he's like 79 by now, right?
Yeah, free Dupus.
Free
We love
fucking
that
Dupus.
guy.
Earl Skakel, 54. Earl Skakel in the chat. Shout out to Earl.
Earl's got me beaten, and I know that. I think that's a legit number. I'll just tell everyone I am 52. I'm an older gentleman.
Jared says I'm 47. K McDuck says I'm 12. K McDuck, if you're 12, you shouldn't be watching this program. This is not suitable for 12-year-olds.
No.
Go watch Anthony Cumia. He would much rather have your attention. Jeff Closure says
I say something sometimes that are not suitable for younger ears. Okay.
Chris says I'm in the 93 to 103-year-old demographic. All right, let's get back into it. Sharky McSharkerson, Chad Zumock. Yeah, so look, this whole Melton thing, he's just doing a lot of questionable things as of late, man. Doing, again, wordless Wednesdays on stream for 4+ hours, not saying a word. That would be like if, I'll try to recreate it here. Check it out.
Yeah.
I mean, that's some gay shit, right? It's like, imagine booting up a live stream and not talking. You have a $400 microphone you're not using. So he did that yesterday. A lot of people are unhappy with him. I happen to be one of those people. This was Wordless Wednesdays from yesterday. If you don't believe me, here's the clip to prove it. Courtesy of Egg Picker, by the way. Shout out to Egg Picker. Egg Picker makes Steel Toe watchable. So go subscribe to Egg Picker. Is a good egg.
He is a super secret fan of Steel Toe, but he provides great content. Well done, Egg Picker.
This is Patrick Melton on Wordless Wednesdays. Check it out. So again, if you're not hearing anything, don't worry. Don't adjust your volumes. This is what's happening. There's nothing happening. It's like, just move the microphone. Move it.
I wish there was a pork brisket right now.
Look, he's pointing to his QR code here. He wants people to donate. Or I think this is to his comedy album, actually.
Oh, yeah. He's so clever.
So we'll just skip through this a little bit. But I mean, this actually happened. This was a real thing. This isn't a bit. This isn't a work. This isn't, as Aaron calls it, a shoot. This actually happened.
He could have been fine, but he doesn't know how to handle this. He's a fucking moron.
So
I'm sorry. What? That was a little strong. He's
he says, he's a moron. Fuck that motherfucker. No,
yeah,
wait, actually.
What? I guess I'm just saying, what's he doing? What the fuck's the matter with him?
Well, it's like, what is the point of this? Like, what are we accomplishing here other than you're just collecting money for doing nothing? It's like, oh, well, it's not even meant to be taken serious. It's like, okay, I understand that, but it's like, you could see how this looks pathetic, right?
All right, well, let's look 2 shows into the future. What's he going to say? The goof was on you for watching. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I think he said that today.
Yeah. That's retarded.
And look, it cuts to his hair, like all fucking crazy here. So again, this was the Wordless Wednesdays bit. 63 people tuned in for this brilliant stream, or whatever you want to call it.
62 hot ones.
My concern isn't really with Melton on this. My concern is like, who are the 63 people like watching this? You know what I mean? Who, like, you know, people actually thought this was a great idea to not only watch, but to donate. live. Like, here, I'm going to give you my money for doing nothing. I work hard for this money. You know, I might have to scam the government and collect unemployment. But regardless, I'm fucking earning a living here, and I'm giving you my money to do nothing, to say nothing, to act like you're like nothing's happening, nothing is going on. Like
well, I want to say before we go too far, I give him my money. I am not an Overdose member or even now Overdose Light, so I don't know what I get for what I give him now. But when I was starting out the subreddit and everything started to click, he was playing clips and you were playing clips. So I thought it was cool that we were all sharing. So I I became a member. But I don't know what I get for his membership now. I wanted to see that show the other day, but evidently my member isn't good enough. I got to be Overdose Light. Not Overdose Heavy. Overdose Light.
Crumbum says,
what the fuck is that?
Crumbum says, I can't hear him. Decline Host says, he ain't married. We might have some interesting developments coming on Sunday's show.
We're covering all that, you guys. We try and do real reporting, so we won't say shit till we know, but we're looking into all that.
Melton actually has simps now. Yeah, there's people actively simping for Melton. And it's an anomaly, man. It's like, from what I've heard and seen and witnessed, it's like Melton has before the whole steel toe coverage and everything like that, like Melton wasn't really doing much. Numbers wise. And then he started covering steel toe and the Chad thing and, kind of blew up and people just hated steel toe so much that they chose to jump on the Melton bandwagon, which is all fine and good. Look, you cultivate an audience however you can cultivate an audience, but it's like shit like that. That's unacceptable, right? You can't imagine if we just sat here for 4 hours in silence with our fingers crossed, asking for donations. That's insane. That's insane.
Yeah. And what it's starting to feel like is Patrick's doing that without saying, hey, give me money. He's doing all kinds of give me money opportunities without saying, dude, it's very yucky to me. It's very yucky. I don't like it.
A lot of people saying I like Melton. He's funny.
I think Melton can be funny too. I don't know what's going on with what he's doing now. I don't like what he's doing now. I've always been cool with Melton. I met him the same way as I met you. I don't have any beef with him, but if I can't talk about his show, then I shouldn't even be doing this.
Melton is a bear, ask Tim Dillon. Yeah, we recovered this a little bit last week, but Melton does give off a little in honor of LGBTQ month, some Dylan Mulvaney vibes, if you guys catch my drift. Lispy Patty Melt is an E-beggar. Melton sucks. You see, people are torn right now of Melton.
Yeah.
And I started off, I've heard of Melton in the past, but I really, got into Melton when he was covering Steel Toe. And he did pretty. Some of his steel toe coverage was pretty good, man. But then as time progressed, it's especially in the recent weeks, he's again just cucking it up to Kevin Brennan. He's putting out this merch, which let's get into this merch.
The merch. Oh yeah, all right.
So this is
I might say some stuff here. All right.
Well, say it, dude. Don't fucking hold back.
Get into it, and I'll tell you. I have some merch from Melton's store, and I'll tell you about it.
So this is the Misery Loves merch. Now, from first glance, the hats look pretty good, right? The hats look pretty solid. I actually might wear one of these hats. Now, this is obviously Kevin Brennan's merch, courtesy of Patrick Melton. Patrick Melton is obviously, doing setting people's merch shops up. He set up Chad's. Which, again, I feel like he sabotaged Chad because, and the only reason why I say that is because he only had 3 designs for Chad. He had the Mud Shark, I think, shirt. He had the Mud hat, and he had the Hype Train shirt. But you look at Kevin Brennan's store, there's 3 different hat designs. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shirt designs for men. There's 3 hoodie designs. There's 6 female designs. So there's way more Misery Loves merch. But some of this, I mean, it just leaves your head scratching, man. You look at this shirt right here. Keep up the bad work. So this was a shirt that was, I think, just born like today from people kind of getting on him for doing Wordless Wednesdays and cucking it up to Kevin Brennan. A lot of people are saying keep up the bad work. So he made that into a shirt. But I mean, it's like, who would wear this? Who the fuck would wear this? I wouldn't.
Yeah, you'll get me mad about talking about merch. Like, I'm wearing a shirt from the merch I make. You know, this is one of my 2 brands. That's 33 Steel. If you're a Drew and Mike fan, you'll know what that means. And dude, all right, let's get right into it. I'm going to get my movie hat and show you what it's.
All right, you go get that. Let me break down the rest of this merch.
All right.
So we have the Kevin Brennan with his cell phone taking pictures of the Super Chat merch here. Again, who would wear this out in public? It's like, okay, you know, I enjoy some Misery Loves Company just as much as the next person, but you would never, ever see me wearing a shirt like this. Let's go to the next shirt. Okay, we have a Starf Cucker MLC podcast. Sure, it's just another, it's literally the same fucking, it's this shirt right here. This logo, Kevin Brennan's face was just taken out and put on this shirt with a different design. We have a Brennan Street MLC 21, very tacky. We have another MLC podcast. I mean, that one's not bad, but again, not great. Misery Loves Company. Now, this is their logo. Again, I don't know why you would put with Kevin Brennan. I would just leave the logo as is. It's like Misery Loves Company, and that's it. But, I mean, so that's 50-50 for me. I don't know if I necessarily would wear that one out in public, rather. Maybe if I was doing some yard work, if I was cutting down some trees or cutting the grass, changing some oil under my car, and if I needed, you know, just a shirt that I didn't care if it got dirty or not, I would rock one of these shirts. Wouldn't wear these out. You'd never catch me wearing this on a podcast or going to get a slice of pizza. All right, where are the rest of these shirts here? So that's it for the shirts. Again, the same design slapped on a fucking hoodie. The Misery Loves Company design here. I mean, again, that's not a bad design. I just don't like the with Kevin Brennan. It's like, I'm not going to wear another man's name on my apparel. And then he's got, I mean, send me the link. I mean, imagine if you're a female, would you wear this shirt that just says, send me the link? This is a shirt. This was a concept idea that they sat around in the writer's room debating whether or not they should put this to press or not. They're like, yeah, let's greenlight it. Send me the link. Great ideas from Patrick Melton. Crushing it with MLC merch. Again, maybe the hats is kind of where I'm sold on. But so I think Softcast is going to get his hat because he said it wasn't really all that good. But we got Softcast chair again for the 5th time today. Maybe he's going to take a quick shower number 2 of this podcast. Not a chance. I would never wear this. That looks terrible. LL Cooley says, fix your green screen, then let's talk merch. My green screen? My green screen's lit, man. Unless you mean Softcast's green screen. JG says, totally agree. The MLC merch is a huge letdown. Yeah, it's like, look, you could have really just sat around with this, kind of played with some ideas, kind of really did this thing the right way. And we appreciate the $4.99, but it just seems rushed. It just seems like there wasn't really too much thought behind it. There's a lot they could have done. There's a lot of sayings they could have implemented that Kevin Brennan says. Like, where's the hack shirt? You know how Kevin Brennan says, hack? Like, where's that shirt? I mean, it's simple. I would wear a hack shirt. That's a shirt, like, universally, like, everyone knows what a hack is. Or at least in the comedy world, people do. But that's something I would rock. You know what I mean? and a couple other ones too. It's not really so much on Kevin Brennan. It's more. This has more to do with Melton just really kind of just rushing this through. Maybe it does have. This falls on Kevin Brennan a little bit. It's like maybe proofread your shit and go through your shit before you just put it out to press. Softcast, what you got for us?
I can't even find that.
Jesus Christ! Boom!
I was looking around for it. I don't know where it went. Now, this is the story because people need to hear it. I don't care much about the hat. You and I actually talked about burning it at one point in the future, right? You know what I mean? So I threw it somewhere and I don't know where the fuck it is right now.
Not getting the Melton hate, Kush King says. Not necessarily Melton hate. It's just valid criticisms.
No. I don't hate Patrick. No. I think he... I'll save it for later. But
what? Say it.
I don't know.
Say it.
Well, I think Patrick's done some weird shit. No, I'm not ready. No, because I'm not prepared to go all full tilt. I know what I want to say, but I'm not prepared.
Well, it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was drinking water.
I think Patrick is he never talks about us, but he always seems to do the stuff we're trying to do.
Well, there's that too, yeah.
Yeah.
Ross Dog Broken Spirit says Softcast is frenemies with Corey ?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I mean, Corey knows where I stand. I'll talk to him. I'm not a hater. I don't hate Corey. This is, he knows where I stand about his show and everything else, but I don't hate Corey. I tried to talk to him. The famous bounce video, I was amazed. I thought him and I were cool when he came in there hot and just fucking motherfucked me up and down,
Yeah, right. Well, he rewrites history, man, right? He bounced all over you, dude. He walrused his way through that conversation.
Right. I told you, yeah, Corey's all right. Let's have him on. And then he's like, you guys are fucking assholes.
Let's see. Kush King says, what? Did you steal his Gotham? No, did we steal his Gotham?
Oh, they're talking about that because one time we said got him, and
right. Well, that's
that from him.
I forgot. Right. We can never use the words.
Right. Only Patrick can do that.
Right. That's trademark to Patrick. Didn't Melton make Corey a target for you guys?
No. Are you out of your fucking mind, dude? I was onto all that shit way before a lot of people. That's the steel toe universe. Patrick didn't teach us anything about that. We all found it. We all covered it. He didn't teach us shit.
JG says, cut him loose. I'm out of the Kevin Brennan business. It's elderly abuse. That's was the merch I wanted. Yeah, exactly. There was a lot of just other sayings you could have done. That's simply all we're saying. Again, the merch just feels rushed to me. There was no, again, Kevin Brennan has gone this long without any merch. So people could have surely waited an extra 30, 45 days until this was done properly. Now, I get it. They could add merch to their shop, but it's like you would think that, on the launch, there would have been all this. Like the classic Brennan saying, cut him loose, hack, send him the link. Well, there is a send him the link shirt, but it's like I wouldn't even wear a send him the link shirt. Maybe if it was done a little better, but...
Oh, well, I had an idea or a thought about that, the MLC merch on Patrick's store. Last night, Nobody Likes Onions posted a link to that with a promo code.
The Steel Toe store?
No, the MLC store. Patrick was posting a link to the MLC merch, but he posted a special promo code, and I'm wondering if people use the promo code Patrick used, does money get diverted? You know what I'm saying? It's like advertising. Like, all right, go ahead.
No. I'm listening. I'm following
like
you.
on advertising, like Manscaped or whatever, they give you 20% off because they wanna know where they're spending their advertising dollars if it works, right? So Patrick last night on Twitter posted a link to all the MLC merchandise on his Nobody Likes Onions account with a special promo code. Does that divert funds? You know, I'm wondering about that because that's what promo codes are for, right?
Last time I checked.
Yeah. So is Patrick grifting them? That would be great if he is, dude. It would be outstanding.
Crumbum says soft as a mole. Hey Rat Kush Queen. Wow.
I'm a mole.
Hold on, real quick. I'll let you address that in a second. Junior Coltrane says, "Hey Rat Kush Queen, shouldn't you be shopping at Target?" Wow. Go ahead, soft.
Oh yeah, is that what he said? I'm a mole.
Crumbum says soft as a mole.
Oh, that would be. I don't know. I guess you can.
Oh, he's saying. Wait, he said. Hold on. He's saying because you hang an NLO Discord. Oh shit.
Oh, I do. And I talked to Ian Hawk there the other day and a couple other people. Dude, I don't lie about that. I pop up in Discords all the time. I'm not a mole. I come in and talk to you guys. Ian Hawk, are you here? Didn't I talk to you the other day in the Nobody Like Onions Discord?
Kush King says, I shop at JCPenney. Well, that's fair. King of Cali. So there's a lot of Kush Kings of Cali.
Oh, Kush.
This is hilarious. LMAO. K McDuck says, soft is an eagle.
I'm like a chicken hawk. I can take down prey, but I'm no eagle.
All right, let's so yeah, I mean, look, Melton's doing a lot of just weird shit lately, man. And nobody seems to be saying anything. So it'd be disingenuous for us to call out fucking other shows and not call out the shit he's doing.
Right. Regardless of the fact that I've talked to him and he's never been a dick to me at all, but we watch shows on the internet and he covers what we do, so we would be fucking pussy assholes if we didn't talk about it.
Well, yeah, and it just goes, again, it just goes to, I mean, really, the crux of this was really him just, I mean, you seen him the other day, man, who was just completely shitting all over Chad. Now, again, I'm not one to shy away from laughing at Chad's mistakes or laughing at anything Chad does. I just don't believe in the piling on, especially when Chad's like dealing with copyright strikes and like, his channel is going to be lost. I'm not a fan of that, guys. I don't like, no matter what anyone's doing. I mean, people stream snipe all the time. I mean, Melton stream snipes. Anyone should be able to stream snipe. I know Kevin has even done it once or twice that I've seen. So people are going to stream snipe. So to copyright his channel, it's like, it's crazy. And then now everyone's piling on, like Steel Toe and fucking Carl and Melton and all these guys, everybody in the world. So we decided to reach out to Chad and extend the olive branch to, like, listen, Chad, this isn't going to last forever. This isn't a forever thing. We're not looking to become best buds here throughout this whole situation. We're simply just saying, for the time being, while everyone's piling on you right now, we're going to just lay off you. If you need help, if you need a hand, we're here. But when everyone kind of goes away, we're going to still make fun of Chad. Like, best believe that. But for the time being, it is what it is. You have an acquaintance here at the In the Paint podcast.
Yeah.
I know you reached out to him with fucking a paragraph, like just novel.
Oh, yeah. You were much more like cordial, or at least I think I said some stuff to him because for people that don't know, I have been doxxed before, so that's why I'm pretty staunch against it. I was upset when people were doing that to Aaron. I don't enjoy that. you could show the screenshot of just what I said from the Twitter last night that I told you I sent Chad. Chad was blown away. Don't show his response. So,
nah.
You know,
Yeah,
right? Yeah, but I think I fucking let him know what I was thinking. I'll show it. If you don't want to share it, I'll share it.
Well, that's up to you, man. That's your private DMs.
Well, it's funny. Well, maybe I shouldn't, because at the end I tell him, if you share our DMs, I'll nuke you. But this is what I said to Chad. I don't care. Fuck Chad. Really? I mean, I'm not gonna do a show for Chad.
You're so condescending, dude. Like, yeah, dude, you know he's a good guy, but fuck that motherfucker.
Well, because I'm not saying anything he said. I just want to be clear about what I said to him.
Right.
Right. All right. So let me find it.
I'm just going through and seeing what we're gonna save for Sunday, and if not,
all right. Are we gonna talk about Kiki tonight?
yeah. So I want to do this Mondays with Mazer, and then I think I'm gonna do Steel Toe kind of addressing us, and then the Kiki stuff too, and then the rest we'll save, and then whatever happens from now until Sunday, we'll obviously fucking tackle on.
All right, so on Twitter, I followed him, and I go, hey, do you know who this is? I'm just going to read it to you because it'll be easy.
Go ahead.
And I said, hey, do you know who this is? And he goes, no, because you're anonymous. And I said,
fair point.
I go, this is Soft Weekly. Try and keep up, Chad. And then he followed me, and I DM'd him, and this is what I said. I just want to be clear. I don't like your channel getting struck. I don't like doxing or fake doxing. If you would have doxed Cardiff, no coming back. But John and I aren't big fans of what's happening to you. We may still shit on your show. I think we may be Team Mudshark on this strike thing. Not the whole feud. That's you. But I'm making it clear, talk shit about me, have fun. Don't ever threaten me or talk about doxing me. If you understand that, then we may be in the Zumock business. Also, if you ever mention our DMs, I'll nuke you. And then I said, also, I'm not a retard at Wendy's. Trust me on that.
Well, correction, you're at Starbucks.
Right. Yeah, I got elevated at Starbucks. I don't go to either of those, and they just picked that up. But I was like, man, I'm making more money. You know what I mean? I was at Wendy's last week. I'm at Starbucks this week.
Do you have tabs open, by the way? Because you're kind of skipping a little bit.
I don't think I should.
Just double check because, yeah, you were just like.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I got one. I think I'm close.
All right. I want to get into this Mondays with Mazer, and then I think we're going to do the Steel Toe stuff and Kiki stuff, Keanu, C. Thompson. And there's a lot we're going to save for Sunday. Again, a lot of fucking shit went wrong. I got to fix a lot of things for that Sunday stream. But let's get into Mondays with Mazer while Softcast is doing this. Now, it's unlisted stream, so I don't know if it's still going to be up. But we were kind of calling out Tony Mazer last week for being... Now, Tony Mazer claims that he's the savior of podcasting. That's what he does. He comes in and saves podcasts. This guy is... I mean, he gets 30... No, not even 36 views. Check this shit out. He gets 9 views per fucking podcast. And one of those views is me, and probably another one of those views is Softcast. So without us two, it would be 7 views. So this guy, is claiming that he's the savior of podcasting. He's giving Ray DeVito lessons. And again, say what you will about Ray DeVito, but Ray DeVito is running laps around Tony Mazer. Now, we covered him last week. We'll get more into Tony's podcast on Sunday, but I just wanted to use that for compare and contraction. But
yeah, that guy is hilarious, dude. Tony Mazer.
He's full of himself, dude.
Yeah.
So check this out. He's going to come on this stream, Mondays with Mazer. Now, this was Tuesday. Tuesdays with Tony. And just look what he's wearing. Listen to what he says. This guy, I mean, is insane. that he's like confident. I mean, you gotta almost give it to him that he's like confidently saying this. Now, I've since offered Tony to come on this show and kind of teach us how to podcast, because this podcast, I mean, you guys know. I mean, Jesus, we don't know what the fuck we're doing. My green screen's off. Fucking Softcast shower doesn't work. Everything's going wrong.
We're such pussies that you gotta offer people to come on our show.
Well, he's going to teach us a thing or two.
Come on our show.
He's going to teach us a thing or two. So this is Mondays with Tony.
They're just high quality.
Let's get through some of this info. So keep in mind, I said Tony last week said that he was a savior of podcasting. You would think the number one thing a savior of podcasting would do is show up on time. Tony can't even show up to his own podcast on time. And Chad's going to get a little annoyed with this. I found this to be, it's like, Tony, you have one job. You have one job. Your job isn't to bring topics on the show. Your job isn't to carry the show. Your job isn't to be funny, clearly, because you're not. So your only job is to just show up on time. Just be there. Hey, Tony, we're starting at 2:30. Be there at 2:25, 5 minutes early. Just a 5-minute early rule. Get your shit ready at 2 o'clock at the bare minimum. Turn everything on, get it booted up, make sure, hey, test 1, 2, test the mics, get your lights on, the camera's going, right? And be there in the StreamYard stream by 2:25, so that at 2:30, when Chad wants to go live, he could go live and not wait around like a fucking, just an asshole with his cock in his hand, man. I mean, that's embarrassing shit to put out from Tony Mazer.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Mondays with Mazer.
So loud.
And you're like, where the fuck is Tony Mazer? Well, the one thing I like to pride myself on, the only good thing I'm good for in my life is being punctual. That is the greatest quality about me. Punctual. That's what I do. I'm on time.
That's not
I'm like
true.
Alex Stein. I'm on.
You said that's not true?
I don't think that's true. It's one of those things you ever think like, I don't have any data to support it, but if I just think in my head, I know that's not true. Chad is not known for being punctual.
Ross Dogg's Broken Spirit says, who the fuck is Tony Mazer? Well, we're going to find out here tonight. Some of you may not know who Tony is. And again, why would you? He's got 9 views per podcast that he does on his own. Who cares about Mazer? Last MGTV says. Again, this is somebody who we wouldn't normally care about. But the fact that he's going to be doing shows with Chad, and he's got a whole Chad show, and he's showing up late. My biggest issue with Tony was that he went on Ray DeVito's podcast, and then the very next day went on Chad's Mondays with Mazer and completely shit all over Ray DeVito as if Ray didn't give him an opportunity. I just found that to be super fucking disingenuous. And Tony goes throughout life as if nobody is watching what he's doing. Well, now here we come. We're watching everything Tony does here moving forward. And again, the invite is out there. Tony, you could come on this show and show us how it's done properly. Yeah. You could tell me how my audio sucks and my camera sucks and my fucking stream breaks sometimes, you know. But we're watching everything Tony Major does. So this is who Tony is. And again, this is the time we're seeing that Tony's late. This is the second time I've seen Tony late, and Chad has brought this up. So obviously, you know, is not a punctual guy, and he's going to make excuses instead of just coming onto the mic and just being like, listen, man, I was running a little bit behind, but that's my fault. I'm here now. Sorry. Let's go. You know, he just, this sort of pig weasel of a guy makes a million excuses of why he was late. It's like, okay, that none of that matters. You were late. Right. Fall on the sword. Stop producer filling your way out of things. Stop being a snake. Were you adding to that, or were you just agreeing?
No, I was just agreeing. Yeah, I was thinking about myself with my phone calls tonight. Don't try and be a bitch about it. Just saying, hey, I got shit to do. I got, you know what I mean?
And apologize to the whole chat. Like you did. You apologize. I mean,
yeah, I said I'm sorry, but fucking life happens.
It's like that simple
don't
plan
be a
song.
bitch. And if you, here's what I think. If you have 9 viewers.
9.
Right, then people don't care if you're 5 minutes late, so he doesn't think nothing of it. He's never.
People aren't watching. They're not. Nobody cares. It's not like they, you know what I mean. It's not like they don't care you're late. Nobody cares at all. And I guarantee Tony has a text thread with his like cousins and his uncle and his father. And he's like, yo, guys, my podcast drops every Tuesday. Check it out. This is it. And they probably click on it by accident when they're scrolling through and like trying to like erase their messages. And they accidentally click on this YouTube link and like they give Tony a view and like, oh, fuck, you got me again, you know?
Right.
Son of a bitch. Tony's a weasel, you know? His own cousins probably say that about him. So let's continue. Chad is very displeased with Tony off the bat being late.
On time, I'm on the grind, 99. That's what I do.
Now, a lot of you guys could say here tonight, well, John, you were supposed to go on at 6:30 tonight. Yeah, but okay, I understand that. I was also upgrading gear. That's one thing about this show you guys will learn. Anybody who super chats in or supports this show, know that your money is going to, and your support is going to the right place. We don't stop until this show is perfect. And I don't even know if that can even be achieved, but I won't stop until it's close to perfect. How's that sound?
We're trying to do better, and we don't beg for money. We're trying to make a good show. So yes, we reinvest everything we get.
Let's continue. Tony Pig Mazer.
So even if the show sucks balls, at least you know I will be on time. Now for Tony, on the other hand, he likes to run late on everything.
Oh, Chad!
I hate that.
Yeah,
I hate
pissed.
people that run late.
I'd be pissed too.
It's the worst quality
because Chad
in
has
the
no
world.
content. He can't.
Girth
talk
Brooks,
about
I
anything.
watch Vegas and Quincy.
Well, this is Mondays with Mazer. This isn't Chad's solo stream. So,
right, but I mean, Chad doesn't even have like 3 minutes of something he could talk about until Mazer gets there. He's dead in the water. That's how I see it.
Dime Card says, you're using Skype, bro. Dime Card, imagine if that was an own.
Oh, yeah. Should we be using Zoom? I guess.
No, I guess we should probably be using a StreamYard because that's what everybody's so accustomed to. They're used to seeing squares and comments pop up on the screen.
Oh yeah, let's be Hollywood Squares.
Well, that's the whole thing. It's like we're not going to be every other fucking show. So yeah, we'll use Skype. And by the way, Skype for people who do this sort of thing, I know a lot of people use Discord and Zoom and all these other things. For me, anyway. They've always given me problems somewhere along the line, whether it be audio, video, latency, just, you know, being able to share sounds through the computer. Skype is the only thing, Softcast, and you could probably attest to this, that's worked flawlessly.
Yeah, it has worked. I think like if you were calling into my board, we would do Discord and it would be better. But you're used to Skype. I don't think it's bad because I know people that use Zoom and have great results, but I hate Zoom.
But it's like, imagine that being an own.
Yeah.
Oh, you're using Skype, bro. It's like, oh, you got me. Oh, did we steal from Melton? Did I say you got me? Did we steal from Melton? Fuck. It's like we can't do anything right.
You don't use the app I use. Gotcha, bro.
Careful, dude. Melton has that copyrighted. Now we'll be getting a cease and desist.
We can't say anymore. Oh, shit, dude. If I ever say got him again, I'm a Melton fucking cuck.
You just did. Let's continue with this video.
When I was 8 years old. Guys, hit subscribe, jump in the chat. We are 25 from getting this thing monetized, 25 away. So please hit subscribe. It's very important. If you have a child that has YouTube, make them subscribe. Your husband, your wife, your partner, whatever. Hit subscribe. Tony will be on his way. Jason H is in here. Look at this guy. He looks like, what's his story? Real estate? What are we looking at? Lawyer? Insurance salesman? Jason H. I knew it, Jason H. Hey, Chad, I see Chad Zumock is back on YouTube. Are you still not able to use it? My other channel is still not working. This is still not monetized, this channel. The other
SMG TV says, Chad might not have jokes, but at least he's on time. Junior Coltrane says, I just want to read a couple chats here. He's always on time. SMG TV says, where'd that chat go? Radio Foreman has lost the plot.
Oh.
Admiral Dewey says,
I don't know if I agree Chad's always on time. I think what's important to Chad is I don't know that he's on time.
I'll say this. Let me say this. I think sober Chad is on time. We've seen a few MLC podcasts where Chad was a couple minutes late. I mean, I can remember a couple off recent memory. But whatever. It is what it is. When Chad's sober, when he says 2:30, he's there at 2:30. I mean, when people are getting high or drunk, obviously, time just escapes you. Time is a foreign concept, right?
Right. Like, I think when Mudshark stream snipes MLC, he'll say they're going on at 4, like when MLC goes on. But if MLC's late, Chad's late. He just comes in with the snipe. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, yeah, it's cool production.
Well, Chad does it like 5 minutes early. He'll go on at 3:55, and MLC says 4 o'clock, but they don't even go on sometimes at like 4:07. So even they run a little late. But I mean, we're getting lost in the weeds here. The point remains here is this is an opportunity for Tony Mazer. We're losing focus on who we're covering.
Oh, yeah. We are talking about Tony.
This isn't a Chad thing. Let's move Chad aside. We are team Mudshark for the time being. And I say those words very loosely. But
Tony is he's a podcast guru, and this is his opportunity.
Right. This is his opportunity to go from 9 views to 50 views. What do you think people are going to think when you can't even show up to your own podcast that has your name in it? That has your fucking name in it. It's not Mondays with Zumock or Chad's Monday afternoon show. This is Mondays with Mazer. And you're late for what? What are you doing that's so important that you can't make your own fucking show? Like, imagine the Howard Stern show starting. Imagine the Howard Stern show starting, and Howard Stern is 10 minutes late. Soft.
Yeah, he's in the title. How can you not be ready to go at showtime? You know what I mean?
Pathetic.
Yeah.
Piggy Mazer.
Other channel is out of commission still due to the 3 strikes that Kevin gave me.
Oh.
So as of right now, this one had a 12-hour ban for some reason. Somebody reported it. Something happened. I couldn't log in. And it's frustrating. According to Sweaty Tryhard, I'm 20 away from 1,000 subscribers. That's huge. Huge. If you hit subscribe, that's great. Also,
all right, so this goes on for 8 minutes where Chad's just riffing. He's nervously sweating. Obviously, Tony's not here.
Yeah, he's begging.
I don't know about begging, but he's definitely feeling the effects of Mazer not being there in the co-hosting seat. But so let's jump ahead here a little bit and let's continue on. Chad's going to give us a mention, and Tony's going to pop up on screen. Let's listen to Tony's excuse.
Josie Wales says, did you hear Carl and Ski Mask? Nope and nope. I don't listen to any other podcast. Fuck, no. I don't know how you guys do it, but I'm not interested in anybody else's shows. I barely watch clips anymore at this point. Fuck everyone's show. Everyone is doing the same shit. Galactic Wrestling Federation says, Citizen, what is the offer from Red Bar? Okay, Tony's here. Finally. Bro.
I made it. Good.
And look at this guy with his cut off sleeves showing up late to a podcast. I mean, how crazy.
Yeah, dude, he's muscling his way in.
It's like, what, did you just come from the gym, sir?
Right.
Did you just drink 3 fucking scoops of creatine?
Or is that the shirt he picked out today? And he's like, yeah, this looks cool.
He just looks lost. Like, you shouldn't be doing this. Like, this guy's going to talk shit on Ray DeVito. It's like, at least Ray's cultivated an audience of like 130 to 180 people, people giving him money, whether it should be right or wrong. But at least Ray's like doing it. At least Ray gets viewerships. At least Ray has more than like 7 people on his Patreon. It's like, Tony, what have you done?
Right. Yeah. Let's hear this idiot talk.
Lord.
One thing I can tell you is I am always on time. That's the only good thing about me, Tony, is I am always punctual.
That's the only good thing?
That's it. That's it.
Trying to crack a joke. Again, like just taking this you guys see why I'm very upset with this clip. Like, who cares about Mazur? Who the fuck's Mazur? I mean, this is like, again, producer Phil level of arrogance. You fucked up, you were late, and now you're trying to like crack jokes and make it like all fine and good. Like, you guys are just good nature ribbing.
Yeah.
By the way, that's another good shirt. That's another good shirt that should have been in the MLC shirt. Good nature ribbing. Go ahead, Soft.
Well, I was going to say, and he's rocking like a USB mic or something. You know what I mean? That's some, I think you could buy that at Rite Aid or something.
Rite Aid, he says. Not even Radio Shack.
No.
Is Radio Shack still at the store?
Not around here. They closed them all.
All right, so Tony is late. Let's see. Is he going to apologize at all? What's going to happen here?
Nothing else. Gino Bombino says maybe Tony's waiting at the other channel. Nobody can get in there.
I wish. Should I put the captain's hat on today?
And he puts the captain's hat on, dude. Oh my fucking God, this guy is nuts.
That's his big joke. Like, I'm not doing anything, so I'm going to put on the captain's hat and try and make fun of you and see if I can get some crowd work.
Well, one look at this guy. You could tell this guy he worries more about his appearance than actually giving a shit about his own show. He's got the cut off sleeves, the captain's hat. He's like, his eyebrows are like curved. So he gives you that look in the camera.
Dude, you could never wear that shirt unironically.
No.
You know what I mean? In my eyes, you got to be making a joke when you put that shirt on.
Now, mind you, this guy was in Pottstown, PA, cucking it up to Kumia. And like, again, he does a show with Chad, and Chad does a show called Kumia's Cuck. So it's like, what I'm saying is I'm sensing maybe somewhere down the line some friction, and maybe this relationship kind of fucking bottoms out at some point. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Let's see though. Does Tony apologize at all? What happens here?
Should I get mine? Let me get mine. You okay. Since I've been doing the show without you, do your plugs right up front.
And look, he's holding up an Anthony Cumia like bracelet. Wow, right on cue.
Oh,
let me get mine.
Okay.
You okay. Since I've been doing the show without you, do.
So I don't know if he's like trying to strong arm Chad here. But again, Chad does a show called Kumia's Cucks, where he shits all over the people who suck Anthony Cumia's nuts. Tony Mazur is cucking it up to Cumia. Do you see where I'm going with this? Do you see how I'm like trying to draw the correlation here? I mean, this can't be a bit. Like, I don't like, you know what I mean? I don't own anything of Anthony Cumia's.
No, and I think I don't know. I think his show, he'll probably have fans. People like Anthony. But Compound is dead, dude. You know, Compound Media is fucking... Oh my... What do they got? Besides his show, the next biggest show is like Chrissy Mayer. You know, for real?
Jay Ether says, Mazer's a real gay guy. Well, yes, I see that as well in LGBTQ month. Mazer fits right in. John Charles Amine says, nope, you're wrong in capitals. Well, John, please tell us why we're wrong. What is going on here? John seems to know everything. Is John Charles secretively Tony Mazer? We found him. I was going to say got him, but obviously that's a Melton term, and we can't use that unless we pay royalties. So I refuse to
got him anymore.
do that. Why Kumia sucks. This is weird. Wait, why? Kumia sucks. This is weird. Okay, I read that wrong. Compound is an embarrassment, Jay Etheridge says. So John Charles says, Mazer and Compound. Look it up. What about Mazer and Compound?
I found out.
Wait, time out. John Charles, imagine if I just Googled. All right, we'll try it. Tony Mazer Compound Media. Let's see what pops up. I guarantee nothing. But we'll stop the show for John Charles. Everyone, this is John Charles's doing here. And
all right. If John's got something important.
Well, I Googled Tony Mazer and Compound. Oh, I just put Compound, so that's not fair. Tony Mazer Compound Media. Nothing pops up. Nothing.
Oh, hey, about Compound Media, while there's a lull. Someone told me today my good buddy Eric Zane has a once monthly show on Compound. I don't know if that's true, but it sounds possible. So, if any of you guys have Compound Media subscriptions and you see the Eric Zane show, go shit on it and tell them it's from me.
Let's see. Kush King says, found him versus got him. Yeah, not close at all. Let's see. But John Charles says, he's capitalizing everything, so he must be very, very frustrated in my coverage here. Obviously, I don't know what I'm talking about. But he goes, ex-employee of Compound. He's yelling it at me. Garrett is on Compound Media. Yeah, that fucking little weasel, fat piece of fucking butter that is producer Garrett.
You guys don't want us to rehash that fat fuck.
I think we're going to get into him on Sunday. While you're at it, Google Tony Mazer GoFundMe. No shit, Terry Mizzo. Stop. If there's a Tony Mazer GoFundMe, I'm walking off the show. We're done. We're done. If this pops up before Tony made... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Wow. Get this. He raised... Wait, this isn't Tony Mazer? What the fuck is this? Check this out. Hold on. This is what I found on Tony Mazer New Start Fund, GoFundMe. But that's not Tony, right? Like... When it says Tony Mazer...
No, that's not him at all. Fuck no.
Wait, our friend Tony needs help. Oh, yeah, he needs help to be on time. He is coming back home on February 4th and needs some funds to get... these GoFundMes are nuts. Like, Ray DeVito, broke his neck and possibly has a brain injury, and he, only got $4,600. This guy, he was coming home, and what's it say? And needs some funds to get his vehicle after some major repairs. Imagine that. To get a job.
Yes.
What the fuck? I mean, what are we doing? He has been in... Okay, so he's been in treatment. I should have read a little further. That's my bad. But he says he has been in treatment for a few weeks. What kind of treatment, though? Because that's very misleading. Was he in cancer treatment or, some, sort of rehab for drug abuse? For a few weeks and needs and wants to get back on his feet. Sounds like drug abuse. This is not...
Looks, wait, stop, sorry, but doesn't he look really beat up there?
This guy?
Yeah.
He looks like he's fucking on top of the world. It looks like he's snowboarding with a cigar.
Oh, I was looking in the other one. I was looking at the.
What are you looking at, bro?
Yeah,
what are you looking at?
I got 2 screens going, like you and I talking and what's going on live. I'm looking at that Major picture, and dude, he looks like he's been on a meth binge, and he hasn't slept in days, and maybe he got beat up.
Soft. The only place you should be looking is the direction of your shower.
Oh, damn. I'm still so dirty. I can't help it.
You filthy boy, you. Jay Ether says, camera works, guys. Stop trolling.
All right, yeah, but I agree. The other guy that he shows in his video, like, that's him. Dude, that guy looks like he's all put together. Like, you trust that guy.
Oh, shit.
I'm coming. I'm gay.
Sorry, wrong camera. I flipped the wrong angle. Wrong angle. Thank you, LL Cooley. I see you don't know what's a troll, what's not a troll anymore. So I do EOS webcam utility. It's not a webcam. It is a Canon's. It's a long story, but that's why I upgraded the camera. Boom. Cool. All right, so let's continue. Who is this Tony Mazer, though? Let's see. This is not a handout. It is a hand up for one of our great friends who is in need right now. Please consider donating. It doesn't have to be a lot, but the more of us that chip in just a little bit, the quicker and easier we can help our friend get back on his feet. If anyone has questions, so this obviously isn't the Tony Mazer, but someone says Tony Mazer, this guy raised fucking almost $6,000. That's nuts. I'm about to start a GoFundMe and tell people I fucking broke my neck.
I'm going to start one and tell people I need a new shower. Yeah, it's $6,000. If any of you guys want to donate, just fucking super chat the show. I need a new shower.
Well, I think it was Terry Miser said it while you're at it. Google fucking Tony Mazer fucking GoFundMe. But I'm not seeing it. So send me a link if you have it. So let's continue back with this Tony Mazer, Chad Zumock Mondays with Mazer. Softcast cracking another beer. So that's salute to everyone. Let's take a shot with Softcast, shall we? We have a song to get into as well. I'm very excited. I wrote this song about Keanu's mom. I'm very pumped to play it. We're going to play it here next. Coming up, we got Keanu Thompson coverage coming up.
Oh, yeah.
If I could be a Jew right now,
I would be a Shuli. All right. Cheers, Softcast. Cheers to the audience. Thank you for bearing with us tonight. This, I don't know. I mean, hopefully we're doing a good job. I have no idea.
And I wanted to say, like, you heard me crack the beer, and someone once said that we're just a couple of guys with good mics, and I just thought, goddamn right, you heard that beer crack like it was in your living room. Fuck you, loser.
I don't even know who you're talking about. But salute, Softcast, and everyone else out there in the chat. Hopefully everyone's having a good time tonight. Again, we'll be back Sunday, full show, everything will be just like normal. Cheers to everyone. Doing some whiskey gingers tonight.
Yeah, and we're not going to be doing any of this. You have a tummy ache, so we'll move the days. Our shows are on Thursday and Sunday, right?
Yes. Well, and I'll make this announcement on Sunday's show.
There may be exceptions, but people should depend on it.
Well, down the line, we're going to move the show starting in like September, football season, because we do Thursdays and Sundays, and that happens to be the day fucking the NFL is on. So, I do enjoy watching a good Birds game. So we're going to move the show to Wednesday and Saturday, I believe, come September. But we'll get into that on Sunday because there's some big announcements I want to make on Sunday as well. I forgot to get into them tonight, but it's already too late to get into that. So we'll do that on Sunday. Let's get back into Mazer. When does he apologize, if at all? Again, he's just flashing up this Anthony Cumia. I don't even know what the fuck this is. Eyeliner, possibly. But let's check it out. Chad Zumock Mondays with Mazer.
Do your plug.
Okay.
Let me get mine. You
Okay.
Since I've been doing the show without you, do your plugs right up front.
Oh, it's a bottle opener. It's a compound. Imagine owning a Compound Media bottle opener.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
sure.
Like,
Absolutely.
look, check it
Hi,
out.
everybody. It's your pal Tony.
got
Tony, who
this
had his
in
phone
her.
number doxed the other day on Ray DeVito's podcast. Everybody doing well? Everybody having a good time?
So he's drinking.
Go to Patreon.
So remember Tony last week said that if you drink or smoke weed on a podcast, that it's like somehow not professional. Like you really shouldn't be doing that. You remember him saying that, right?
Yeah.
Well, now Tony is not only drinking, but he's using his Compound Media bottle opener to open said drink.
I remember myself taking great umbrage with the fact that he was upset about people drinking on the podcast. I was like, you know nothing about the internet.
Jay Etheridge, wait, real quick. I want to point this out. He says, football is some real queer stuff, man.
I don't care what you say, dude. I'll be watching football every Sunday. I'm a season ticket holder for the Lions. I love football.
Football is really, dude, like the last thing I got. And it's like, I know like probably sports are all fixed and it's like, who fucking actually really wins besides the referees in Vegas, right? But it's like football is really all I got, man. It's like, you can't watch TV anymore because everything sucks. You can't watch movies anymore because there's really no good movies besides Iron Man and the Hulk. Podcasts, like, yeah, okay, you can get into the podcasting, but even like, for every like good show, there's 1.5 million bad ones. So it's like to find a good show and then to get into that good show, it's very time consuming. Right. I've been watching football all my life. I played football, fun as shit. The Eagles are fucking, they're my team, man, and they've been very competitive my whole life. So it's been the atmosphere here on a Sunday is pretty solid. Now, unless Jay is kind of throwing me off the trail here and he's saying football, aka soccer, is some queer stuff. Now, that I can agree with. Soccer is some gay shit. Football and MMA, Josie Masters. I'll give you that, Josie Masters. MMA as well. I do like to watch people get the shit beat out of them.
Yeah. Well, I used to write for an MMA magazine when it was early on, like an internet magazine when it was early on. But then that sport grew. It's so incredible. You know what I mean? I mean, how big that sport's got. It's almost like you feel like there's a bubble gonna burst on MMA because it got so giant. I don't know, but I like it. I just don't know.
Well, there's a lot of good fighters in the MMA. If it were like 15 years ago and it blew up and the talent that was in the MMA 15 years ago was in it now, then yeah, I could see it. But I mean, the talent in every division, man, is even in the fucking female division. There's a lot of fucking just good fighters, good athletes.
Well, it's really weird. Like they killed boxing. You know what I mean? No one cares about.
Well, that's
boxing.
sad. That's just sad because boxing. I mean, really, boxing is a fucking hell of a sport. But it's like watching baseball. It's just slow. LL Cooley says real quick. LL Cooley says, John, you and I have a bet coming up, boys versus birds. LL Cooley. Yeah, we will make that happen. I'm very confident in my birds. So you say when, man. I'll put some cashola on the line for that. McNabb is a fan of microwavable bowls. Yeah, there's Campbell's Chunky Bowls. You remember the Donovan McNabb commercials?
Yes, I do.
Dude,
I love all those Campbell's Chunkies commercials because they couldn't use actual NFL jerseys, so they were always like weird colors that were close to it. Like, who was it? It was J.J. Watt and his mom were the ones that spearheaded that, right? You know what I mean? Like those Campbell's Chunkies commercials, the first ones were J.J. Watt and his mom. Like, I'm serving you soup.
Yeah, but then, McNabb was doing it, no?
Oh, I think.
Yeah, McNabb was doing Campbell's. J.J. Watt, I mean, has been in the league for, let's just say, 12, 13 years. McNabb was in the league since 98, 99.
Oh, yeah, you're right. There's probably a whole list of people I don't know about. I remember the watch ones. There's probably a whole list of all these guys doing chunky commercials I don't fucking know about.
Yeah, dude, McNabb was doing that back in like fucking 02. TJ, yes. I don't know if you're referring to TJ Watt. Or you're just shouting TJ, yes. You know.
Yeah,
Jeff Closer says.
Yeah.
Donovan McNabb, just everyone putting McNabb rules. McNabb, yeah, dude, McNabb. And to think that we were supposed to draft Ricky Williams. If you guys, know anything about football, I don't want to make this about sports.
Oh my
here.
God, you guys are so lucky you didn't. Holy shit.
Well, that's the thing. I don't want to go too much on the sports tangent. So this is the last thing I'm going to say. We'll get back to Tony Mazur. But we were supposed to draft Ricky Williams as fucking the Eagles, man. And everyone booed fucking Donovan McNabb the day of the draft. And yeah, I mean, look, he wasn't a conventional like franchise quarterback at the time. That's not like somebody you would draft. And I'm not saying because of his talent. I'm otherwise saying for his appearance. Let's just leave it at that. But I mean, you got McNabb. You didn't know what you were going to get. But then, dude, I mean, obviously he choked in the Super Bowl. But at the same time, it's like he did take us to the playoffs almost every year. It took us to like 4, I think, NFC championship games. So, I mean, yeah, he was the real deal, man. But yeah, I want to get away from sports. I don't want to fucking talk about sports.
Oh, yeah, we're not a sports
We'll
show,
do a sports podcast. Never. But,
yeah,
until that day.
When it gets wintertime, I'm sure we'll be talking.
No, you'll never catch us live streaming talking about sports otherwise than today. Beloved Chatter coming in with 199 says Reggie White did a chunky before McNabb. So yeah.
Oh, Reggie White did do a very good one. Yep.
There was numerous athletes. JJ Watt didn't start the Campbell's chunky fucking.
No, JJ Watt is one I remembered, but now,
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, whoever said it is right. Reggie White may be the first one I remember.
I'd venture to guess even before then there was people doing chunky, Campbell's chunky, or like just something along those lines, a soup commercial. Hashtag soup party. So let's continue on with this. Tony Mazur. John Charles knows a lot about Mazur being in the compound circles. Again, it's very irrelevant to what's happening here. Here, Tony Mazur showed up to Mondays with Mazur, his own podcast, 8 minutes late.
.com/Tony Mazur. And I also have free podcasts every week wherever you get your podcasts. Yes, indeedly do. Just $3 a month if you want to subscribe to my Patreon. So you could either put that $3 towards a super chat or $3 towards 25 podcasts a month. How's that sound? Not good? Oh, well, doesn't matter. I'm going to have this shitty fake Corona here.
Oh my God. I mean, that's a bomb. That's a bomb.
Yeah.
I don't care if you don't like Tony, you don't know who Tony is, you're on Tony's side, you think Tony rules. That's a bomb. That is a bomb.
Yeah, he's almost saying it too, like, no one is watching here, so I don't care what I say. It's a terrible thing.
Well, times are tough when you're drinking knockoff Coronas.
Right, knockoff Corona.
There we go.
Like Corona are like legal or documented immigrants, and then that beer is like undocumented.
Right.
It's coming across.
Illegal aliens, I tell you.
Right.
I was seeing if I have do I have a soundbite to play for that? Or I could play this one.
If I could be a Jew right now, I would be a Jew.
They could be illegal. What's wrong with that?
Right.
Fake Corona, what does that mean? It's not even a real beer. Yeah, it's like fucking old duels. I like to picture Cumia buying a Reggie White jersey and then later finding out he's black. Yeah, he'd burn that jersey in 3 seconds and then post it on Twitter. It was Wayne Gretzky as first chunky ambassador. Okay, False Bandicoot. We appreciate that coming in. Giving us a little correction there. Cheap Corona, Jared says. Fake Corona. Okay, I already read that.
First time I went to Mexico, I was like, oh, people drink Corona, right? And I talked to some Mexican people, and like Dos Equis is their...
Wait, say that one more time?
Dos Equis, right? Is that right?
I mean, it technically is, right? Dos Equis.
Yeah.
Dos Equis.
Yeah, but that's like third Budweiser there. You know what I mean?
Dos
Down there.
Equis is?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
In Mexico?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Bud Light John, or someone said Bud Light joke incoming. Not from us, D-Man. Maybe from Tony Mazer. He seems like a Bud. Yeah, I mean, ever since Dylan Mulvaney took the Bud Light world by storm, it's like that's all we get is hack Bud Light jokes. Again, this is jokes Aaron M. Holt does. I will not ever be regurgitating an attempted joke from Aaron S. M. Holt. All right, let's continue back into Mazer. Does he apologize or not? I think we're kind of overstaying our welcome.
No, let's see.
Someone's doing well.
Me and Ray DeVito, we're just gonna get hammered on podcasts. Maybe I'll smoke some weed too.
So what's the story? Everyone's saying that you want to raise podcast. What happened? I didn't hear it. I didn't see it, so I don't know. Somebody said you want to raise podcast, and it was you were terrible. He was terrible. What was happening?
That was last week. We kind of talked about it a little bit last week too.
They're going to get into it again.
Show, and was it two? That might have been 2 weeks ago. I don't remember, but
last week.
Ray asked me to be on a show, and I'm like, all right, yeah, sure, why not? And then he's like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little stoned right now, but Kevin told me that what you do is you just go live and then go do whatever, just talk. I'm like, okay, and we talked, and everyone's like, yeah, Tony and Chris Abels, they all bombed on the show. Like, what do you want? There was nothing to talk about. We had nothing to, I'm not going to save somebody else's podcast. That's just how it is. If it's my own, I will do research. Like, for example,
isn't this like a different tune that Tony's singing from last week? Because didn't he claim to be the savior of podcasts? Right. Those are his exact words. I'm not like, that's not hyperbole. Like, that's actually his exact words.
Yeah, well, and the other thing is, too, let's say I'm Tony and you're Ray, and I come on your show, and you're totally boring.
Whoa. Don't ever come on my show. But go ahead, continue.
Yeah, but I'm not going to go, Ray is boring, so I'll also be boring and uninteresting. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do that. If you were a dud and I were on your show and you invited me on it, I'd be lighting it up. And I wouldn't even care if I was too bright. You know, you could tell me to back it off. He's like, Ray's boring, so I was boring too. That's fucking dumb. I don't believe that for a second.
But again, so I think we're painting the picture here for everybody. Tony doesn't take any accountability. He was late on this show, 8 minutes late on this show, doesn't say sorry. Goes on Ray DeVito's podcast, lays a fucking stinker. Nobody wants this guy. Everyone says he sucked on the Ray DeVito podcast. What does he do? Not take accountability and say, maybe I could have did something better. That podcast was a little off, but maybe I could have contributed a little more. Like, what was my actions in that show? No, what Tony does goes, Ray DeVito was just stoned, and he had nothing to say at all, so therefore, it's like, Tony, again, savior of podcast. Save the podcast. You failed to do it.
Yeah, he's a podcast savior. Much like producer Phil, he fixes broken radio stations.
Right. No room for tardiness, people are saying. Yeah, so that's really the extent of this. I think we kind of overplayed this, but I wanted you guys. Well, here, let's finish this because he's talking about Ray DeVito. So let's finish this out, and then we'll move on to Keanu. We still got Keanu and Steel Toe.
Next week, I have Don Jameson on my podcast. I already recorded it, and I'm like, okay, Don has a new show. He's doing a show with Eddie Trunk, Jim Florence.
So he's saying he does research for his show.
That, rock music and metal and, the changing of music and stuff, and then comedy, and talk about the timing and the rhythm of comedy. I'm like, okay, good. So I wrote down notes. I don't just go, so Don, what's happening? What's going on? No.
That's the thing with Ray. He has no point of view. He has 0 point of view. He doesn't stand for anything, and he just listens to everything Kevin tells him. I mean, Kevin's driving him into a fucking grave. This guy's gonna hurt himself going live all the time. His chat's trolling him, and he just listens. And that's another thing about Ray. He says all this shitty stuff about me all the time, nonstop. But Ray, listen, all your contacts are from me. You don't know Kevin Brennan unless it's from me. That Ari chick, she was a fan of me. So that's how you met her, is like, oh, my buddy Chad, yeah, hey, Chad, yeah. and now all of a sudden she's on your podcast, and I'm like, all right, that's because of me, dude. I mean, that's a fact.
I mean, me personally, like as having a radio
Hold
background.
on, real quick. LL Cooley coming in $4.99. We appreciate that. Oh, I got these.
Thank you, man. Very cool.
Says,
hey, I was.
Wait, can I read the super chat, soft guest? Let's not get ahead of ourselves, right?
Yeah, but I was just thinking, like what Chad was saying. You know, if I was like going, John, if you didn't know me, you wouldn't know who Beloved Chatter is. That's because of me. I mean, what the fuck is he talking about? Chad thinks he's Chad thinks everyone came to Chad and then matriculated to all the other stuff instead of like everyone was watching shit and then found Chad. He's a very stupid person.
It seems to be that Mudshark olive branch has seemed to be chopped off, not by Chad, Softcast, which was your concern about, but by you. Jesus.
I think I was very clear with Chad last night. I don't like what was done to him, and I'll stand behind that, and I'll support him in that. But I made it clear that I don't like his show.
All right, let me read this LL Cooley super chat. He says, guys, this drip... Make sure I'm reading this right. Guys, this drip is drinking non-alcoholic beer. Lock him up with the people. I'm done.
Oh, yeah. That's I like to say no homo, but if you're drinking non-alcoholic beer on a podcast, that's so homo. Let's
Wow.
make that a hashtag. So homo.
I got to figure out what kind of beer this is. Hold on.
It's gay beer.
It's gay beer. Happy LGBTQ month to you as well. What does that say? Can you read that? Can you read that? Contrarily? I can't. I mean, Contierly.
Jay is still fucking with me. You see his tweet is lace it.
Hold on, not at the moment. 1 second. I'm trying to. I'm on a mission to find this beer.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It might have a vagina on the label.
Just a fucking hearty moose knuckle.
Right.
Contresly beer. I think it is what it is. Contresly beer, maybe. I don't know. I'm not finding anything. I really want to catch Tony fucking drinking non-alcoholic beer. Hold on. Alcoholic beer. Hold on. Let's monitor the chat. Maybe they know. Super gay Tony. Soft. Monitor the chat. See if they are getting it. If they know what kind of brand beer this is. I'm trying to find it on my own. I'm trying to find it on my own.
Yeah. Any guys know? Tag me so I can see it.
It's definitely Contierly beer. Or maybe it's not even beer at all. Maybe it's like Mexican soda.
Oh yeah, some kind of like a homo pop. I'm sorry, I don't even know why I said that. I never met.
What did the gays do to you, fucking son?
I don't even know why I said that, but I don't like Tony Mazer. Fuck that guy.
Wait, no, that's Corona. I don't know. I can't find it. Is anyone saying anything in the chat, or do they not know either?
No one knows. Yeah, it's like an exclusive, like wherever he's at. Like he lives in a gay neighborhood, and it's an exclusive, like a fizzy drink that the local homos can get, and most people don't know about it.
The local homos. Hey guys,
most people don't know about it. It's all cool. I mean, I may enjoy that beverage, but no one's peeping me out to where to get it.
Come to a town near you where your local homos will run wild and buy non-alcoholic beverages. I can't seem to find it. I don't know. Whatever. But Tony, we'll assume.
Dude, yeah, we're assuming, but his shirt didn't help.
No,
you know
or the captain's hat.
Some assumptions based on that.
Or the captain's hat. Can't forget about that. All right, so that's really the extent of it. Tony Mazer, everybody. We'll go over his YouTube channel on Sunday, but that was the extent of this. I want to get into Keanu. We have Keanu, and then we have Steel Toe addressing us multiple times. We caught them in a lie. We're going to be, breaking all that down. Then we're going to get out of here. We still have a lot to get to for Sunday show, which there's a lot we're going to save. But let's see here. Let's go to Keanu, episode 3. Now, last week we were, really the last 2 weeks, we've been not too, we weren't really like, we were shitting on Keanu. What am I talking about? We were shitting on Keanu, man. But I don't feel like it was like that horrible. I mean, I was just coming out her mom's black hole of a neck and her cute pink microphone that she ordered off Amazon.
Well, and this is the truth too, is I was talking to Gino, and I thought he was, he got it, and he was explaining it to her too, that we're, you know what I mean? Like, if I make fun, you know what I mean? I thought they understood what was going on, but they got very upset.
Yeah, well, now Keanu last week and this week has been bringing us up. So I want to go to the first clip. I got to find where it's at. It's at 42:05. Keanu's going to bring us up. Let's see what she has to say. Let's see if we can't resolve this. Let's see if this is something maybe we can't, work past, work through. So this is Keanu and Mickey, Keanu's co-host, which is her mother. This is a family operation here. This is
family business.
A family business.
Yeah.
Check it out.
I love the mean comments. Why are we? I love this. I love the mean comments. Why are we pretending anyone here is pre-menopause? She's post-menopause.
We're literally not pretending.
No one's pretending, Dr.
What's
Chow.
wrong with you, Dr. Chow?
Are you a real doctor?
They think that's so good. Like her mom's like, oh my God, that's the funniest thing I've heard ever. It's like you can't judge if Keanu's actually funny or not, because even if she like tries to make a joke and it completely falls flat, Mickey is her mother. She's going to laugh with a gut roll every time.
Well, that may be a great premenopausal joke, but only a very small segment of the population would ever get it.
It's not even. It's not. I mean, Dr. Chow is simply asking a question. Why are we pretending anyone here is premenopausal? And then Keanu says, no one here is pretending.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what's the joke? That like you guys are actually like going through menopause? I mean, I don't think that's a joke. I think that's, a life obstacle.
She tries very hard to protect her mom, which Mickey probably doesn't need her help. Just Keanu can't deal with the heat. I think her mom's doing fine. I think Keanu's.
Oh, see, I don't think so. I think Mickey's gonna break. I think because Mickey's not used to this, and now that you got people trolling, you have us kind of. The fat guy and the retard. We should just coin our own podcast. The Fat and the Re. Coming soon to iTunes near you.
Yeah, the fat and the retard are coming for you, goddamn.
Imagine that. Well, that's not what we're saying about us. That's what they're saying about us. But
right.
But again, like she's not used to this. She wanted to do like a family thing, like something she could, have bonding time with her daughter with. She thought this was going to be, you know, all above board. All the people commenting and live chatting were going to, you know, just express their love and just, you know, fruition and gratitude for the one they call Keanu. And that's not the case. I mean, you got Dr. Chow putting premenopausal, you know, questions in the chat. Again, we're covering them, and I'm zooming in on, you know, her neck here. I mean, watch, we'll do it again.
And we should mention, we'll post it in the chat. I made a special video because Keanu was very mean to me one time. So
now when
it's got too many nipples for the Win by 2 channel, but
post it in the chat. Find it and post it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is just. I mean, that is scary. I mean, I don't care what anyone says. That is scary. I will say this though, Mickey does seem like a good one. So Mickey, don't take any of this personal.
No,
No one's pretending, Dr. Chow.
You, Dr. Chow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you a real doctor? What do I do about my...
I'm so glad you're letting me see the comments because I think you were trying to protect me the last 2 weeks.
No, I was just learning. I was learning. See, this is why it's so fun. Dr. Chow, thank you for that.
She's like Googling us right now.
Mom, this podcast.
Totally.
Then we're going to get to you teaching you how to announce me.
Seriously, that's fine. We can do it another time.
We have no. We're going to get to it. We have there's this podcast. I don't know what they're called.
Nope.
I don't know who they are. They were making their
Now I hate this fucking. We're gonna watch April M. Holt do this exact same, you know, fucking cope. We don't know who they are. Can't think of their name. It's like, you know exactly who you are. You've been watching our coverage of you. Like, you know everything we've said about you, but somehow you don't know our fucking. I'm not saying you have to know the podcast name. You don't know the YouTube channel that you're clicking on to watch. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like they're doing this to like not give us like, they think they're giving us clout by like saying our names. It's like, sweetheart, relax. You know,
I have a whole theory about this. I'll tell you when we get through it.
Jay says they know Keanu lies, but it's like, why do they like pretend they don't know? Are they scared? Or are they just like, again, they think they're gonna like, their people are gonna go check us out? Like, what is? Like, I don't get it. Just say the name. Keanu, like, I say everyone's name that we fucking go through. Like, imagine if I didn't say, oh, we're covering 2 females, a mother and a daughter, but we're not gonna, I don't even know their name. We're not gonna mention their name. It's like, just say the fucking name. It's a name. Imagine being scared of a name. Like, that's insane. And that rhymes.
And can we all just agree right now, it's very weird if you call your mom by her first name. I know people do it, and I'm not saying it makes you terrible, but calling your mom by her first name is very weird to me. I don't like it. It's, as Kiki would say, very untoward.
Check out Mickey here on this freeze frame. It looks like we've aged her about 17 years in the matter of a week. She's like grown an extra sag.
Yeah, she got those new boobs and they've already sank because we crushed her. They already fell like 5 years, you know what I mean?
They fell 5 years. Wow. Imagine your tits falling 5 years. Where would they land? That's a good question. Everyone should be asking themselves.
Very untoward.
If you're looking at a chick, make sure her tits aren't fallen 5 years already. Make sure they're at least at 1 year. Let's get back into this. So they don't know our name. They you know, selective memory, amnesia of the brain. They don't know what to call us, but they know who we are. They watch their coverage. Let's watch.
They were making comments about my neck. They were like closing up on both of our necks, like yours has a black hole in the middle and mine.
Oh my god! And it's like, I know it's like hack. Like, as they're talking about what we did last week, for me to do it again, but it's like her hole is like her neck is like. I mean, while Keanu's describing this, I don't know if this is a defense mechanism for Mickey, like when she gets like scared or like defensive of Keanu, like her neck, like it's, you know what I mean? You ever see that dinosaur in Jurassic Park where like the fucking You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's like I don't even know what the fuck happens, but it's like a bearded dragon. When bearded dragons get fucking scared, their faces swell up to the size of fucking Jupiter. So that's probably much of the same with Mickey's neck here. Mickey's neck, when being cornered and she feels like she is running coverage here, defensive coverage, her neck swells 3 times the size. And that is a scary thing. Like, you know what I mean? Never get too close to a woman whose tits have fell 5 years and her neck is swole 3 sizes the size of her old neck.
Yeah. And poor Mickey really, I mean, she understands the internet, but she thinks this is like a really insular group. You know what I mean?
Right. We're incels, right? How could you? Right. Or we're liberals, right?
Yeah, but she thinks that she understands the internet, but she doesn't really get the thousands and thousands of people are seeing this. You know what I mean? She thinks it's just like her and Kiki and a couple other fans
powwowing around the fucking YouTubes.
Right.
Well, literally, they have nothing better to do with their lives. It's really
no, it's like a mentally ill man, and
there's
then like
something wrong with them.
Yeah, and then this like morbidly obese guy.
Morbidly obese.
Mentally ill guy. You are morbidly obese.
Well, Keanu, I'm here to tell you, yes, I do have type 2 diabetes. I actually am missing an ankle from my obesity. So, are you fat shaming me? How could you? Whoa. How dare you, miss? How dare you? So this mentally challenged figure and a morbidly obese guy is crushing their spirits here.
Right.
Sorry, I'm in and out. David Skywalker says, no worries, David Skywalker. Jay Etheridge puts, I can't talk. Posting Corey bounces. Jeff Closer says, oh, damn.
What's it like when your mom's got way more tattoos than you do? Like, does she get a full sleeve there? Is that what's going on?
Oh, she definitely has a full sleeve.
Yeah. And Kiki's got something that looks like the Empire State Building with testicles and a needle it's shooting her up. I don't know what that tattoo is. I want to figure that one out.
Jeff Closer brings up a good point, says, not fat, big boned. Exactly.
Big bone, that's right, dude. She's thick.
No, he's talking about me.
Oh, you're thick, yeah. I've never used that word for a dude before.
Well, you just did, man. Jesus Christ. It's like a little fucking, the LGBTQ month has gotten the softcast.
I've seen you in other videos. I don't think you're fat. That's why when people say you're fat, I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about?
Well, I'd be lying if I said I didn't put on a little weight in the past year. I'm not too thrilled. I definitely want to get back into the gym, but due to my morbid obesity and my lack of I only have 1 foot due to diabetes type 2. So I can't get back out to the gym, so I really hate my appearance. I hate who I am. I hate myself, so I just eat myself to death. I have no live, apparently, according to Keanu.
Fatter and fatter.
It's like fucking this. Hold on. Time out. I gotta play this now. I gotta fucking play this. Why does my YouTube look like fucking shit? I gotta play this right now. Holy fuck, this is great. This is so funny. It's so worth it. This is me. This is what I go through on a daily basis. Oh, wait. Oh, wrong thing. So, Keanu, I hope you're happy with yourselves. I'll be eating myself to sleep tonight.
Oh, did she just say that to us? Is that in their chat?
No, she's not in the chat. Or maybe I don't know. She'll definitely watch this back.
Oh, Gino's here. I know that fucking little fucking limp dick bitch is here.
Check this out. This is me every night, Keanu.
Yeah, hope you're all happy now. Good guy wins, bad guy loses. Big friggin' surprise. I love happy endings. You know, that's the problem with the American cinema. Can't handle any complexity in it, you know? Don't make me think. I just want to be entertained. All right, fine. You want a little something for the ride home? Check these boots out for size.
All right, I can't because I will get copyrighted, but you get the point. I mean, Jesus Christ. Ben Silverman, what a fucking movie, Dodgeball.
Oh yeah, that's very funny. Because I've been working on the other one, which is you and I after we win an award. Let me see if I can pull it up. It might be funny. People might like it.
Oh, don't play anything copyrighted.
Well, I don't think it'll be any more copyrighted than it. Yeah, I won't play it. Never mind. I'll post it in Discord.
Not sure says, I will swim in Bob's pool to lose weight. Yeah. Bob dropped the bag on that one. Don't even have
Bob doesn't have a pool. It doesn't sell Super Chat.
it doesn't sell swimmies. I eat because I'm unhappy, and I'm unhappy because I eat. Spoken like a true addict, LL Cooley. All right, let's get back into Keanu, because I do have a song you guys aren't going to want to miss. I wrote a song for Keanu. We're going to celebrate and drink. And
we have a big announcement at the end of this coverage, right?
Pretty big announcement. Kip Smith says, Patrick, Michael Melton, you on his stream tonight might have to dedicate a whole show to that. Oh, wait. Patrick Michael mentioned you on his stream tonight. Okay, so I think Patrick.
Oh, Patrick Michael is Patty Seacup.
Patty Seacup.
That's fucking awesome, dude. I love Patty Seacup.
You sent me a Patty Seacups clip the other day. I think he was live, and dude, you said two things in his chat about win by 2. I think even just one, and the second thing was a typo. This kid, I don't know who he is, but he was mentioning win by 2 for 2 hours straight. Just sign up to the Patreon, win by 2. Win by 2, that's pretty cool. You're streaming it in the Discord. But it's like, dude, what the fuck? Very bizarre shit.
Dude, for all the guys, all the dabblers, it was very funny. John didn't know who Patty Seacups was, and I got to introduce him to it. It was fucking great.
Pretty solid. All right, let's get back into this, because there's we got to get through this, and then we still got to get through Steel Toe.
Did you ever hear because you don't have something nice to say about somebody? Don't fucking say anything at all.
Well, what's the fun of that?
It's sad. He does this strange,
check this out.
Sort of radio DJ impression. He
does sort of this strange radio DJ impression.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
But then she says,
he's no Howard though, but he has
no Howard, right? There's a big shoes to fill. And some would say even tiny hats to fill.
If I could be a Jew right now, I would be a Jew.
Howard Stern. But yeah, so I'm doing this radio DJ sort of thing, which maybe I am. So what if I am or I'm not? Prove it. That's what I'm saying. Try to prove it otherwise.
A background it, and then he just pulls up pictures of our necks.
That's funny.
I'm going, well,
Billy, look. Never mind.
He does this radio DJ sort of thing, and then he just pulls up pictures of our necks. I don't know any radio DJ that's doing what we do, and then just pulling up pictures of mother and daughter's necks.
Yeah, well, because on radio they pull up video all the time. You know what I mean? That's a dumb statement. Oh, those radio guys that pull up video of our necks. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, they don't even know. Tippy Toe, Howie Micro Hat, John is a radio DJ. I loved when Stut Joe would shout out, Vic's Japanese files are a mess. She'll never prove it. Oh, wait, sorry. I was reading 2 separate chats. Vic's Japanese stepfather in the chat. Soft will love this. Did you pick up what I said?
Yeah, I did.
Sorry, I'm looking simultaneously. I'm looking at our feedback monitor, and I'm just seeing from earlier when I accidentally clicked with my big morbidly obese finger. I clicked.
Oh, big fat fucking.
Big fucking just gets in the way of everything. I clicked a button and I'm just watching back how long it was actually out. But let's continue this. We just zoom in on their necks.
Look at
I know.
really
Yeah, I mean,
close
like,
up,
well,
it's disgusting.
were we fat? Thank God we're so thin and chic. Maybe they might be a little more full. I don't know what to tell you, sire. My God.
Whatever.
It
Right.
seems like there's some sort of incels.
Some sort of incels.
I don't know if they find it fun or it makes
we
them feel
find it
better,
fun.
but they're the exact kind of dudes I would have felt bad for and like tried to be friends with in
Kiana.
high school. You know, were they sitting alone or whatever? Like
Because
I'm a
you were
weirdo
trying to be
too.
nice. Yes, of course.
Always, yes, I would be so nice to them in their sadness and I don't know. They had like a failed band
We're
or
sad,
something,
right?
and so they started doing this, and we have been featured quite a lot.
The failed band approach. I love this. Oh, they had a failed band. First of all, Softcast, you had nothing to do with anything music related I've ever done in my life.
Absolutely not. No.
Second of all, we've been doing this way. Like I did this simultaneously when we re-kicked off the band again, and she said something else here, but their coverage. We've been featured a lot. It's like, Keanu, settle down. It's been 2 episodes.
Oh yeah, you have not been featured, honey. Don't worry about it.
Thing and so they started doing this, and we have been featured quite a lot.
I'm so glad.
We'll get back.
I don't need to see it. It's fine hearing about it.
Well, you won't
They're
see
idiots.
it. You
They're
won't
real
see it
idiots.
anywhere else if I don't show you. That's
They're
for
really
sure.
idiots.
Like what the? Oh my God, I can't stand her face. But what does that mean? You won't see it anywhere else if I don't show you? It's like, Keanu, I hate to do the numbers thing.
You know what she was talking about? I know exactly what she's talking about. She's talking about the video I posted on my channel, which I am gonna post right now. I was waiting for it. But that's what she's talking about because that channel only has like 18 viewers. So she thinks she's making a sick burn, but it's, you know what I mean? It's not the show channel. It's just something I did for fun, you dumb Dylan Mulvaney, I guess. I don't know.
I wouldn't even get too worked up about it. We're just gonna stay zoomed on her neck for the rest of the show.
Oh yeah, it's horrible.
We'll do a wordless Thursday, zoomed in on Keanu's neck. Because we're so sad, you know? It's like, Jesus, she can't say our name, but but isn't it amazing? It goes back to my point earlier. It's like, they didn't know our name, right? Oh, I don't even know their name. But they know everything we do.
Well, that's what's making me mad about this this particular broadcast is Gino and I had been texting each other for quite a while. And on this show he cucked up. He wouldn't respond to anything. I think Keanu put him in his place in it.
I don't know.
This guy is just so happy to be getting laid out of his league that he's turning into a fucking little pussy boy.
That's
Fuck
true.
you.
Gino's pussy whipped. Spread it around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
So here,
It
let's
was
finish
so
this, and we got the Keanu
I have
song
told you
coming
I
up.
was the Rat King
That is
before.
such a cute microphone, by the way.
Thank you. People seem to this microphone angers people, and I don't know why.
And first of all, nobody's angry, Keanu.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I could give 2 fucking shits. I think it's hilarious that you searched in Amazon cute pink microphone and bought it. Like, that's, funny as shit.
Right. We called it and you confirmed what we said. It's hilarious.
It's great. It's $47. You bought a shitty microphone. Okay, so we're not angry. No one's angry. I hate the how people try to flip things. Like, nobody's angry. Nobody's sad. We might be morbidly obese and missing a right foot, but we're not sad. I still get around with my gimp foot and my crutches.
I think you would type it in and you would say cute hot pink microphone, and then this is what came up, and then you buy it, and then it looks aesthetically pleasing.
So you're saying you're not a sad, insecure person that would be worried that someone would think your microphone wasn't cute?
No,
look at Mickey.
I just like things to be aesthetically pleasing, unlike a sad incel's fat body. Yes, I know.
She's like, my daughter's fucking owning the trills. You know, it's like, look at your neck, miss. It's scaring all of us in the chat. All 110 of us tonight. You've put fear in. Now everyone's going to be having nightmares over your neck. How does that make you feel? Are you sad because of it? No, I mean, you know what I mean? It's preposterous.
Yeah, I just posted the link to the video. If people want to see it, there are nipples there. So if you don't like nipples,
I'd highly suggest you check it out after the stream, just so you don't come back into this stream horned up. We can't afford that.
Because we've always been on record as they're very nice nipples.
Well, you've been on record.
Yeah, well, you like them too. You haven't been on record, but they're pretty good. I know everyone likes those.
I don't think I've ever said I liked Keanu's nipples. I find her body to be kind of repulsive, to be honest.
I think if I was doing social commentary, I would go, well, I like guys and I like nipples, and I think most guys like those nipples.
Wait, what? Wait, time out. What did you just say?
I said I can't speak for you, but if I had to do commentary, I would go like, I know how guys think.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
And I see those nipples, and I think we all like them.
Oh God, you scared me for a second. Thought you were going to the dark side. Citizen M says Keanu seeds. Yeah, but Keanu, or Citizen M rather, Keanu also said that we were in a failed band, and according to Citizen M, our band stinks. Which it does. We broke up. It was fun while it lasted, but
yeah. But if you stink, you haven't failed. You're just not, succeeding right now. You're still in the game.
Well, I guess that would be the sheer definition of stinks, right? You're not succeeding. That sucks.
Right, but you're not out of the game. You're not done yet. You know what I mean?
Jay Arthur says, Softcast, you really need a shower, bro. Jay's concerned with that hygiene softcast. I feel like to really tie this whole podcast in a bow, like you gotta you gotta do it, bro. You gotta do it. How could you not do it? How could you not? Remember Garrett said we do bits.
Oh, we do bits. I'll tell you guys when we sign off. I will shower, but I'm not gonna post some video of me walking off to shower.
Oh, I find that so fucking ridiculously funny for some reason.
It is funny. I love these guys for doing it. It's fine.
David Skywalker says, was Alex the lead vocalist? Yes, Alex was the lead vocalist. So simultaneously we lost a vocalist and a second mic. Soft just came out. D-Clown says. Citizen M says, my dirt pile comment earlier was a nothing joke. I love your show. The music videos were professionally produced, but cringe in nature. Well, that's fair, Citizen M. That is fair.
And for all the people that call me an incel, I famously have like 100 kids. Dude, I'm not an incel. Maybe I'm a dummy, but I can definitely make babies, and I have.
Oh, you definitely have. More than one. All right, so look here. Let's see. This is about to wrap up here, and then I got the counter song. I'm gonna do the steel toe. It's almost 1 a.m. Fuck yes. We weren't even gonna do a show today. Now we're going into Friday. Happy Friday, everyone.
And I want everyone to stay in for the song that John tags on in here in the end because it's brilliant.
Josie Master says, well, it is Pride Month. Now everyone's posting Pride Month emojis and rainbows in the chat. Jesus Christ. Does Softcast live with that chick he was talking to? Can you confirm nor deny?
Well, it would be a weird instance. Technically, I do. It's my landlord, and she's my 84-year-old neighbor.
Gotcha. Okay.
She needed help, so I had to do it. So, yes, I do live. I don't live with her, but I live right next door.
Now, what's her shower status? Does she have a stench when you are around this woman, or?
I'm pretty sure she showers before every podcast. I don't know, but
Wait, she does a podcast?
Yeah. Yes, she does. She's
Stop. Are you serious?
Yeah.
What's her podcast called, bro? Why haven't you ever brought this up? Your 84-year-old landlord does a podcast.
Yes.
There's no shot, bro. There's no shot. I see you smiling. There's no shot.
No, dude, it's members only, man. Join her Patreon. I'll send you a
What?
link.
Are you kidding me, dude? No way. So your 84-year-old landlord who probably never showers and does a lot of pegging does a members only Patreon.
Yes. She's I mean, it's worth the $3. I mean, premium is.
You're trolling. You're obviously trolling.
No, I think premium is like $7.99.
All right. Well, you have literally 30 seconds to send me the link, or I just refuse to believe you.
Well, then you've ruined my bit.
Jared says, "Enjoy the Bud Light," and he puts a rainbow flag and an emoji in the chat.
Hey, oh, you want me to tell you a cool story about Bud Light? All right,
No.
so
Sure.
I famously, everyone knows I drink Busch Light, right? Right now, where the store I go to, I get a $5 rebate on every 12-pack I buy. So a 12-pack of beer costs me like $6. All right. Now, she was telling me that if you buy an 18-pack of Bud Light, it's $16.60 something out the door, and they have a $15 rebate on it on Bud Light. So after you return your cans in Michigan, because we have 10-cent return,
right.
you actually make 23 cents for drinking Bud Light.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's like totally free.
Well,
dude.
no. What? No. See, that's how they get you. Do you make 23 cents, or instead of it being 18.23, it's now 18.67 for a Bud Light? See?
No, like here's how it works in Michigan. I don't know if you know it.
I don't.
But
do explain.
all right, so you buy that from there for $16.63, and then when you drink all 18 beers, you take them to the store and they give you $1.80. So it works out, yeah, no matter how you look at it, you make 23 cents for drinking.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying you make. Okay, I got you. Yeah. Well, then that's pretty fucking solid. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's more than free. It's a profit.
Right. Yeah, I'm about to move to Michigan to solely drink Bud Light. Fuck.
Right, dude.
You'll never catch me drinking a Bud Light, Softcast. You'll never catch me drinking a Bud Light ever in my life. I'd rather die of thirst than drink a Bud Light.
I know I famously drink Busch Light, but you'll never see me drinking a Bud Light. No.
Jeff Closer said that must be wait, where'd it go? That must be a big trailer you share with your landlord. Jared.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm taking a lot of heat, but actually we have a nice house. It's fine.
Jared says Oregon 10 cents too. Softcast. Jay says Softcast showers with his landlord.
Before I didn't shower. Now that you hear about the 84-year-old lady,
he's scrubbing his landlord's back. He's got a loofah, scrubbing the
I can't
cheeks.
shower enough. It's crazy.
Oh man. No showers in trailer parks. Still sounds like a net loss, but David Skywalker says, payday. TJ Holly says, Bud is garbage. All right, let's finish this Keanu clip. It's like maybe 30 seconds left, and I got a song I'm gonna play. I'm gonna take a shot, steel toe coverage, and we're gonna get out of here.
Also, I'm not a failed band member or something.
Oh,
I don't know. It seemed, yeah.
What you Googled cute microphone.
I did. Well, I Googled hot pink trendy microphone, and this is what came up.
Imagine that.
That hurt her feelings so much.
That's right. You could do your best.
Yeah, it did. Oh, let's play that back.
Trendy microphone.
What you Googled cute microphone.
I did. Well, I Googled hot pink trendy microphone, and this is what came up.
Oh, she's looking down. That is the look of a copa.
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping.
So that is a cope. We got it. Well, sorry, that's Melton. Sorry, I'll send you $17. We'll send you the Bud Light money after this show. How's that sound?
Yeah, because he did that first.
Did it first, right? We're copying. Right? Jesus, imagine that. Imagine that. You can't say got him anymore. That word is taken. I mean, fuck.
Almost like if you have a real expensive microphone, you don't have to have an ounce of fucking talent to talk into it.
That's right. You could do your best
Either you or
Robert
me.
Dahl impression, Steve Dahl. Mom, you're from Chicago, right?
All right, so that's really the extent of this. So I just kind of want to extend this offer to Kiana, whether she takes it or not. And this is like kind of out of character for me. But I would like to extend the offer. Like Keanu and Mickey, we're willing to put you aside and just double our efforts into shitting on Gino. But in turn, what you guys have to do for us is buy us. They gotta buy us.
I didn't know about this turn, so this is good.
They gotta buy us. I'm thinking. No, actually, fuck that. You gotta mail us this painting that Keanu has, and I want that mask.
Oh yeah, we want that painting.
And I want the mask that's behind Mickey's head. So I want both of those in the mail. Priority mail only. We won't accept, a 2-week wait. We want it on the show. And for that, we will stop looking at your mother's neck, zooming in on her 5-year tit droppage, and making fun of your pink microphone. All right? So I think the terms are fair. And for that, we have a song we're going to play for you. Now, I just put this together yesterday. I worked tirelessly. My fat fingers were at work. And, I put my music skills to the test, man. I will say, real quick, I'm not much of a singer. So if you guys think it sucks, what probably does. So, go ahead, Soft.
Well, I was just going to say, I watched this happen in real time, and you did a pretty good job. This is nice.
Well, you can explain the process later, but we had literally just came up with this idea last night, and it's not let's just play it. Let's take a shot, re-energize. This is the last thing we're covering. We're going in the steel toe right after this, and then we're wrapping up. So it's Friday, guys. Let's fucking get through this. It's been solid though so far.
It's only Thursday.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's Friday now. You're right.
Welcome to the conversation, Soft. He's sitting there vaping. All right, let's play the song. Enough about that. Let's get into it. This is Keanu's Mom, a song about these two.
Keanu's mom has got it going on. She's all I wanted. I've waited for so long. Keanu, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Keanu's mom.
Mickey!
Keanu's mom has got it going on. She's all I wanted. I waited for so long. Keanu, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Keanu's mom. Keanu, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Keanu's mom. Mickey, yeah,
We love you, Mickey.
Fucking right, man. I thought that was pretty good. Hearing it back, maybe I'm a little drunk. That's all right.
No, I thought it was great. It's pretty good for fatty and a retard.
Keanu's mom just put it together. Let's see. Good job. Someone says banger. Somebody says people are laughing. Cool. Who needs Clem? LL Cooley says, yeah, look, I'm dabbling, man. I have some songs written.
Don't say, I feel really bad about this sometime, but don't say bad shit about Clem. I'm sitting in his chair. I like Al. Don't say bad shit about Clem.
Josie Master says that was good, John. LL Cooley says I liked it. Yeah, look, but look, I mean, the whole Alex thing, man, it's like, look, obviously, I haven't talked to him in 2 months. He hasn't even answered any of my calls. So I'm not saying, like, fuck Alex. I'm not talking shit on him, but it's like we have to keep moving the ship forward. But with that being said, I have some music I'm working on. But yeah, that was Keanu's mom, guys. Again, Keanu, we're willing to stop everything we're doing covering your show. You got to send us that painting, and your mother has to send us that mask that's behind her head.
And Mickey, when Keanu's show fails, you will still have a friend here as long as you send the mask.
Send the mask. TJ Holly says, me too. 100. Jeff Closer says, LL Cooley says, no, I like Clem. K McDuck says, sometimes you got to express yourself through song. Yeah, that's, no matter what happens, man. I mean, I play everything. Guitar, drums, bass. And I could sing a little bit.
Dude, I want you guys all to know this. John and I were talking about like a good idea, and then he put it together. He played all the parts, guitar, bass, drums, everything. He put it together last night. It's pretty good.
Thank you, Softcast. I do appreciate that, man. I do appreciate that. I do, like I said, I do have some songs I'm working on, like some actual new material that everyone fucking despises, including Citizen M. Speaking of which, let's get into this steel toe stuff. This is just Aaron addressing us twice. We caught them in a lie, so we're gonna play that, and then we're gonna get out of here. Let's try to make this quick little coverage here. I'm glad everyone did like that, though. All right, so we got to start with this one. All right, so this was from their Tuesday show. Aaron and April bring us up how me, Softcast, and Egg Picker are all fucking steel toe fans again, and our steel toe fandom is just running rampant. And rejoice, the steel toe. To be a steel toe fan today is a great day. Obviously, you're not George Floyd, right?
No.
So he's gonna say this, but April, again, we're gonna catch her in a lie. So let's check it out. We're gonna compare and contrast Tuesday's show with today's show and see why and how April's lying. Again, she's gonna take a page out of Keanu's book. Let's see how.
Yeah. Like, but that guy's retarded. Like, that guy's a lunatic.
And what did we ever do to that guy except read a comment?
He said we read a comment in a weird way.
In a negative fashion.
Rubbed him the wrong way, and he didn't like it. And I just think to myself.
Whoa, sorry. Hold on. Sorry, I'm loading another tab over here.
Uh-oh.
I hope that's all that's going on. Yeah, it's just loading. Sorry about this. Give it a second.
It's fine. This show's been a little bit of a clusterfuck. Thank you guys for all hanging out.
You guys are awesome tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
Just nothing is responding right now. That's great.
To myself, like when I heard the story of like, oh, he turned on his friends, and then
It's
he said he
Facebook,
didn't like
that's what
this
does it.
guy, and then he rescinded
Sorry
his
about that.
mod thing on this channel, and I'm like, all these guys with these podcasts under 1,000 subs don't have to worry about money, super chats, goals, audience numbers, anything like that.
Well, now the quality is like really shitty.
Yeah. But he's not obviously talking about us, right?
No,
You
not
can't-
here. Not here. Not here.
Yeah.
So let me close out Facebook. Facebook fucking fucks my computer up sometimes. Let's refresh this and let's play it with the clearer quality image.
Rubbed him the wrong way, and he didn't like it. And I just think to myself, like when I heard the story of like, oh, he turned on his friends, and then he said he didn't like this guy, and then he rescinded his mod thing on this channel, and I'm like, all these guys with these podcasts under 1,000 subs don't have to worry about money, super chats, goals, audience numbers, anything like that. Can do whatever they want. Total freedom. And they've got more fucking hangups and dramas and problems than I do.
I'll tell you why.
Why is that?
They don't have content otherwise.
Maybe that's it. Maybe
I think they have to.
And I hate this fucking argument. They don't have content otherwise. It's like you guys don't have content. Like, you know, like we could play that game if you want. Like, you do nothing different than what we do. We cover the internet and podcast. You cover Dylan Mulvaney and fucking Trump. You know what I mean? It's no different. It's fucking theatrics. It's, you know what I mean? It's no different.
So many of their shows are like, hey, did you hear about this stuff everyone else talked about 3 days ago?
Yeah,
I mean, they're always behind. Dude, they're always behind.
It's essentially just a gossip show.
Yeah.
Citizen M says, which is unfortunate because he seemingly deleted all social media. He was my friend. I don't know who you're talking about, Citizen M. LL Cooley says Magic Number is a banger. Yeah, I never released Magic Number. I still have it. Maybe I might release that to members only or something.
Magic Number is a banger.
Red Bar has all the instruments on set, but John's the only one who can actually play them. Yeah, unfortunately, man. Unfortunately. All right, so
we're gonna go on record next to WATP. We're probably the most musically talented podcast. WATP is very good. You can't beat those guys.
yeah, fucking what's Carl called? Fucking
the Isotopes.
The Isotopes.
Dude, yeah, and that band is fucking.
They're good.
solid.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
Keep creating the content. Oh, did you see who left this show for this one? And did you see what that guy did to that guy?
I don't.
I can't keep up with it.
I don't get it. Like Crack Rock.
It's like you watch Mersh and Gino and all these other guys. Like they do the same thing. Like maybe not every show, but they definitely do it more times than not. It's like stop. I hate this. Stop acting you're above everyone else. That's why people fucking can't stand you. And it's like, you know, Aaron lives in his own delusions. The fact that he doesn't realize this. Him and Corey are a lot alike in the fact that they just can never accept accountability for their actions and just take any sort of criticism, because they take any sort of criticism that anyone says about them and they look at it as, oh, they're trolling or they're just shitting on us because they hate our show. It's like, no, it's not the case at all. Like there's multiple reasons to hate this show. And again, I don't like to hate things, but this is one of them. This is one of the things where it's like the exception to the rule.
Yeah. There's the whole thing where they can go like, oh, they're just here to shit on our show. But we're really like there to go, hey, your show is shitty. And we're just pointing it out. You know what I mean? There's a different dynamic. We're not there just to shit on any old show. We come around when your show sucks.
Yeah, it's like, do you ever stop and think like, why are they shitting on us?
Right.
Right,
there's a million shows. We shit on you because your show sucks. That's it. There's no clue.
David Skywalker says that was the yeah. So they're looking for the magic number. Yeah, that's I'll post that for members. I'll post the magic number for members this weekend. I'll do that. All right, let's continue with this.
Calhoun, like Crack Rock Calhoun says, this show sucks.
Probably.
Right.
I don't know.
Compared to these other guys, they're switching. It's like the NWO. You know, they're joining this day, and then they're rescinding this day, and then they're coming back this day. I don't know. I got Egg Picker and wait, who are the two guys we got back? Egg Picker and Softcast. And if I got Egg Picker and Softcast back, and from what I hear, that John from Win by 2 is he's a steel toe guy as well. So
I don't even know who that is.
I don't even know who that is, you guys.
I had kids to take care of this weekend. I was having fun.
She don't know who we are and has no idea who's John, who's Softcast, who's this Egg Picker, has no clue. Remember that. But yeah, I mean, listen to Aaron, though. You know, from what I hear, this John from Win by 2 is a big, like Aaron. Again, I don't even call the people who watch this show fans. For me to be a fan of yours, I mean, how insane. The coping is off the charts with this one. This one copes hard. He does. Trying to speak like Yoda. I mean, look at him, dude. I mean, this.
Yeah.
Like he's overselling this.
Yeah, and look at it. Look at it. He's trying to make a post. Coping hard, this one does.
Coping. There you go.
You are coping and seeing just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping.
Sorry. Yeah, dude, it's mighty fucking bizarre that this is where we've come to. His biggest defense mechanism now is trying to, I don't know what's going on with Egg Picker. Maybe Egg Picker is completely team toe. But me and Softcast, we could let you guys know, or at least for me, I don't want to speak for Softcast because maybe Softcast is some weird triple agent as well. But at least for me, I'm not a fan here. Close up. Not a fan of Steel Toe. I've never been a fan of Steel Toe. I never will be a fan of Steel Toe. Steel Toe could be the last podcast on the face of the earth, and I'd rather put a bullet right between my fucking eyeballs. I'd rather George Floyd myself than watch Aaron, dumbass, autistic Emhorn, and just spittled all over like Kevin fucking Brennan. By the way,
the thing is, Gino's a bitch.
So yeah, Aaron, get this delusion out of your head that we're fans. We'll never be fans. I offered you to come on the show for the people, so we could ask the questions Ray DeVito failed to do.
I'm coming. I'm gay as hell.
And you made this big fucking thing out of it. Oh, you're like, he want me to come on his show because he a fan of me. It's like, no, dude. We were trying to provide entertainment. And somebody who was in the radio business, if you can't see that, and you're trying to like manipulate everybody like Zen Rhino into thinking that we're fans. First of all, I don't care, but it's like, that's pathetic. I mean, that's just pathetic. It's pathetic. Soft.
Well, I was just thinking April's like, oh, who are these guys? But April, you know who we are because we ran you out of your own chat. You banned all of us. You know exactly who we are. I don't care if you like us or you don't, or John's a fatty and I'm a retard, say that, but don't act like you don't know who we are. You know exactly who we are.
Yeah, we're going to compare and contrast the clips of her actually coincidentally, the next day, knowing who we are. It's like selective amnesia, but ape.
If I had kids to take care of this weekend, I was having fun.
I think that's the one. Dude, all my Steel Toe drops have slowly dwindled away. All right, so let's continue with this. It's about to be over.
By two is he's a Steel Toe back, and from what I hear, that
I need this as a sound drop. Does anyone do sound drops in the chat? If so, I'm gonna play this. Can you clip it and send it to me via either Twitter or email? winby2radio@gmail.com.
I'll do that, John. I can do that.
Can you do it right now?
Oh, no.
You don't have to send it to me right now, but can you clip it right now?
Yeah.
All right, ready? I'm going to play it. And whoever else, make sure to fucking clip it too. All right, ready? I'm playing it now.
Sure.
If I got Egg Picker and Softcast back, and from what I hear, that John from Win by Two is he's a Steel Toe guy as well. So
I don't even know who that is, guys.
I'm getting them all back, except for goddamn Kevin Dumbfuck and his sniper-like ability to get people to leave their own podcast. Like I
well,
didn't
it's
even
that stream of piss he's got. He can piss right on you.
And
she's so stupid, dude. I mean, like she's like really. She makes Ray DeVito look like a scholar.
I'm coming. I'm gay as hell.
She doesn't even get the shitting on Kevin Dumbfuck shit. You know what I mean? She's trying to grab at low-hanging fruit, and that's not a good joke. It's just terrible. And Kevin Dumbfuck, you should be able to shit on him all the time, every time. I mean, he's a dummy.
Wait, Declan, I'm not going to try to pronounce your last name right now. It's too late. But says April's mom has also got it going on. Maybe I got to make a remix already. Honestly, I've no idea what mod they're referring to. Kush King says she's a general manager. Let's see. We don't talk about politics, then talk about politics for 20 minutes. I don't know. I'll live through it.
Did we do that?
No, I think maybe referring to Steel Toe.
Oh, okay.
Jay Etheridge says, make a splice job. April lies. Where Citizen M, I want to go. Where Citizen M goes, I want to go. Okay. D-Man says, LOL, you'd rather self-Floyd? Yes, I would rather self-Floyd myself.
Yeah. I'd rather get the knee of Derek than participate in what's going on over there.
TJ Holly says win by 2 rocks. We appreciate that, TJ Holly. All right, so let's compare and contrast the clips of April lying. Then we're going to get out of here, guys. We'll be back Sunday. We'll cover everything we didn't cover and more. Sorry this show was a little clunky in the beginning. Lots of weird shit happening. I'll have that StreamYard comment thing hopefully up and running by then. I was hoping to have it on tonight, but I don't know what the fuck was going on. So let's get to it.
Wait. Before we go on, I appreciate all you guys making John understand that it was important for us to do this show because we do a show on Thursday. He was very upset about his new camera and not having it dialed in.
Oh, I was so upset. I was throwing a tantrum. I was, throwing my fist through the wall. I was being emo, as they call it.
Dude, you want to do a good show. I get it, but I want to do. I don't even want to say it. I just say I've told you before that I always think if we're gonna do a show, we do it on the days we do it on.
No, I mean I do agree with that, but whatever. We're here now, so we're doing the show.
But you look crispy, and I look like shit. So what do I?
No, according to Keanu, I look morbidly obese, not crispy. Farthest. No, we do look pretty crispy, though. I will say, new cameras do look dope. I mean, they're matching cameras, so they look the same. I mean, the other one, like I said, was a Canon camera, which same brand as this one right here. But it was a different style of camera. So, I mean, the image was not quite the same. So, I'm pretty stoked on that. I still have to dial it in just a little bit more, but that's the gist of it. Lots of money spent, which is cool, though. I love it, dude. I can't wait for Sunday because I have an announcement to make for this podcast moving forward. All right, let's continue. This is the Stato Morning Show. And, Jesus, I'm getting fucking delirious. This is April lying, and then Aaron also bringing us up again. He's had Win by 2 in the Pain podcast, John and Softcast on the brain as of late. So let's see what he has to say. Aaron, April, you dumb bitch. Take it away.
Seems relatively unimportant.
Happy Plague Doctor says Win by 2 makes really shitty music. I don't know.
Now, guys, I just played you my Keanu's Mom song. And Citizen M, this is where I'm looking at you, Citizen M. Janther says, John cried. I'm looking at you, Citizen M, here, because you're, like, leading the charge with Win by 2 Right's shitty gay music. I thought, look, pop punk isn't for everyone, or, like, punk rock or alternative rock isn't for everybody. But, to call it gay music, what classifies music as being gay? Justin Bieber shit? But, that's subjective because a lot of people find Justin Bieber to be fucking the best. Taylor Swift?
Yeah, I get very upset about that shit. I don't know. It's very easy to make fun. Like, you did a cover song and then everyone goes, oh, yeah, you hear that cover song or whatever. And it's kind of stupid. I don't get it. Like, I would point to what you did with Keanu's Mom. You laid it out all last night. Everyone doesn't have to like every song you do. No one cares. But to act like you don't know what's going on is fucking dumb.
The dumber, the better. Yeah, that's for sure.
What we talk it up? We started talking about it, and then like an hour and a half later, that song was done. And then you tweaked it a little bit and sent me the final today. Like a total retard.
Like a total fucking dummy. All right, let's continue on with this because she's going to lie here. So remember last video she said she doesn't know us? Well, it turns out she knows exactly who we are.
Oh, guy's trying to make his way in the world. I don't know why I have a weird soft spot for that guy. Maybe it's because he came to me and was like, "Oh, you should just come on my show. I know we talk."
Again,
a lot
we've
of
already
shit,
explained this
but
30 million times. This, we wanted to have you on the show for the people, so I could ask you questions. Ray DeVito failed to. You won't go on Melton's show. You won't come on my show. You won't go on any show that's like actively, shitting on you. And it's like, aren't you supposed to be in this for the entertainment? Like, why wouldn't you want to come on the show? Are you like afraid or something? Do you find this beneath you? Like, I don't get it. I really don't.
I mean, our numbers are probably bigger than his as just like views per show. Why wouldn't he come on our show?
And it's like, again, I don't care at this point. Fuck you. I don't want you on my show anymore. But I'm just trying to put you in my mindset of why I was trying to get you on my show. Somehow, I don't know if you haven't heard this, which I find that hard to believe because you watch everything we do. But it's like, I'm trying to, explain to you here because for some reason you just can't comprehend why I wanted to bring you on. Let's continue though. This is about April and Aaron.
Should just come on my show. Like there was something about that the bravery of like shitting on someone, but then writing them in private and going, "Hey, will you do my show?"
Wasn't in private
There's
either.
an autistic bravery to that I went like, "Oh, that's kind of cute."
Well, you see that. I see that as very revealing. I guess it's a reveal.
It is revealing, but it's funny to me, and so like I have a weird soft spot for that guy. Plus, Softcast is a Steel Toe fan again.
Oh, Softcast, Steel Toe.
That guy?
No, he's the co-host to that program. He's the sidekick. So I have a weird kind of soft spot for that guy. It's like watching a retarded kid make fun of you. You don't get mad at a retarded kid making fun of you. You go, hey. Win by 2 guy is
watch April.
I mean, he's
you
adorable.
go ahead and have that soft spot.
Citizen M says Win by 2 radio makes really shitty music. You are.
You go ahead and have that soft spot.
She is not happy.
Look, she looks fucking. I hate to even say this because it's like hack, but it's like she's like the face she's making is like a retarded looking, scrunched up face. It's like, dude.
Yeah. So many things he says there. He's like, play it again.
Well, look, I kind of want to move on because we could dissect everything he says because everything he says is a lie, cope, gaslighting sort of thing. So it's like after a while, it's like we're not just gonna play this fucking cattail of a game where we address you, and that was the crux of the email. Instead of us like shitting on you and then you doing this exact same fucking thing. Going on your show, bringing us up, let's just, I'll have you on. I'll split the super chats with you so your greedy ass could shut the fuck up and pay your bills. Like all will be fine. The people will be entertained. And, maybe we can't find a common ground, right? But it's like, you do this weird fucking song and dance as if like, first of all, like you're the king of everything that's holy. And it's bizarre, man. It's at this point, dude, it's like I've lost all respect for Aaron. Like I don't respect this guy at all. Like I'll say, do something about it. I'll say whatever the fuck I want to say. I'll sexualize April. I'll do everything you don't want me to do. How's that sound?
This fucking idiot. What I'm so pissed about now is he's like trying to take a victory lap. Like, oh, I told y'all, everyone, Chad would turn. He's acting like he was some kind of Nostradamus about the podcast world.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
Mosquito bite zoom in. Sounds like John to me. Like your shirts, April? ? It almost seems like you're talking to Softcast. David Skywalker says. I don't know who you're referring to, me or Aaron. I love Bieber. Jared says. I thought Citizen M might have said something. He says, honestly, I've...
Wait. This is a great one because Melton makes at this point, but look at that shirt, dude. Doesn't it look like a cheap shirt?
Whose? Aaron's?
Yeah. Doesn't it look like an iron-on? It doesn't look like a real shirt.
It's a real fake shirt.
Yeah.
It's not even a real shirt. All right, so April's going to address us here. Let's see what she has to say.
Citizen M says Win by 2 radio makes really shitty music. You aren't kidding.
That's not.
And didn't the Win by 2 guys, haven't they always kept it on wax? Haven't those guys always been just shitting on me and the show? There's something about that I appreciate too. Those are guys who understand like the old school.
Look, she's thinking hard. Like she's like, Now, I said I didn't know who they were 2 days ago. Now, do I let my boss man husband know that I do know him and that they actually did some gay ops. And listen to her definition of what a gay ops is. Check this out.
Radio thing.
Oh,
And
I
like
don't
that,
think
too.
those were like an old school radio thing, people. Weren't they also in the camp of, oh, let's be disgusting people to them?
Oh, so you do know us.
I had kids to take care of this weekend. I was having fun.
I thought you didn't know us. Ape. Bape and ape.
I think, well, it makes me mad because she knows our names, so she's lying. But I think we've been famously not on that kind of be disgusting trail. You know what I mean? We don't dox people. We're not trying to. You know what I mean? She thinks be disgusting is laughing at her. If she puts out something and we laugh about it, now we're disgusting. Oh my God, I want to punch her.
No. You don't want to do that.
No, I don't want to.
Hypothetically, you want to, hypothetically punch her if she was, a character in a video game. You would,
Yeah, I get very mad when people say that kind of shit because no, that's not what we do at all.
All right, hold on real quick. Talk to the chat for 1 second. Talk to the chat for 1 second. I got to grab something.
All right. I'll talk.
It's going to go hand in hand with what she's talking about.
All right, so
Don't even worry about it. I'm back.
All right, yeah, I'm
Don't
pretty
even
pissed
worry about it. Just
no,
let's.
I'm pretty pissed about April talking shit though, dude.
Let's just move on.
She only talks shit when she's got like cover. You know what I mean? Stupid bitch. I'm
All right.
sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. All right, let's
Yeah,
continue. Let's
yeah,
continue. Let's
sorry.
continue. Let's get through this.
No, Citizen M watches all these shows, so he always reports back to me. Citizen M, weren't those guys like always, Steel Toe sucks, we hate them, they're really gay, and this and that? I don't think they were ever gay ops guys. I think they're the only ones who were never gay ops guys.
Well, I only have what I can go
That
off of
is
Twitter,
true.
I guess. So.
Wait, hold on. What did she say?
She said I only
They're
know
really
what
gay.
I've heard or whatever.
Check it out.
Gay, and this and that. I don't think they were ever gay ops guys. I think they're the only ones who were never gay ops guys.
By the way, my next Steel Toe song, guys, this is a sneak peek here, is going to call it Gay Ops Guys.
I had kids to take care of this weekend. I was having fun.
Gay Ops Guys coming soon to YouTube. But check it out. So what does she say?
Well, I only have what I can go off of Twitter, I guess. So.
Yeah. D Gulag says win by 2.
She only has what she could go off of Twitter. So it's like, I don't even know what you're even saying. Like, what did we do on Twitter that was gay ops?
No, here's the thing. Aaron will explain it out, and then someone says that we mentioned Ashley's book.
Well, you just gave the bit away.
Oh, I'm
Looks
sorry.
like it should
All
be
right.
a good podcast, but it really, really sucks. I will say that. Their setup looks great.
Thank you, by the way.
And then you see the actual show and you get confused. You're like, wait a minute, how did this look like this but sound like this? It's got the greatest looks like to sounds like gap of any show I've ever seen.
Interesting.
But they're young, they can pick it up yet.
Oh.
Well, you're speaking, don't speak for everyone here, Aaron. I mean, Softcast is already halfway done his life.
I am the oldest person on this broadcast by far.
I mean, you got me by, decades. You got me by.
Yeah. We were telling a story the other day. I was telling John a story, and he was like, that was before I was born.
Yeah, before I was born, Softcast was like in high school.
Partying.
Yeah, he was partying, fucking tripping on mushrooms, drinking, doing keg stands. I wasn't even a thought, So don't speak for everyone, Aaron. Again, don't generalize. This is what happens.
Softcast talks really bad about you. But he's always drunk. He loves me.
Well, that I can't defute either. I mean,
I'm not always drunk. I'm always drinking.
Well, okay. Fair enough.
SC Motorsports, win by 2 doesn't ban the listeners like you do. That's right. Everybody in the chat right now ask if they're banned. We can answer everybody one
Look,
by
she's
one.
like stewing.
Triple N says Win by 2 makes gay emo music.
Yeah,
The singer
gay
holds
emo
the mic
music,
like he's
that-
sucking
okay,
a
let's
dick.
go.
Really?
I've not
she's
seen
very
a
upset.
second of it, so I can't speak to that.
That's interesting. So that guy makes gay
Oh.
music and then talks the way he does. That's a sin.
That's a
Griddle
sin, he
Gorilla
says.
says
That's
they're
actually
bottom of
funny.
the row. Now people are shitting on them. When I try to
Oh,
pump
yeah.
up one of my haters, everyone else talks shit about him. God
But
damn.
but I ask you,
Hold on.
why pump up your hater?
Come on, get to the fucking
Seems
point.
like a waste of your energy.
Have I ever really been threatened by any of them?
No, that's
I've
not.
always-
That's not.
So this is what he says. Have I ever been threatened by any of them? It's like, yeah, you have.
Yes, you have.
You most certainly have. You threatened to call a lawyer when Chad was going through the Ashley stuff. The whole fucking banning people in your chat room. Like, you shut your chat room down for weeks. For weeks, you shut your chat room down.
Yeah. He's absolutely been threatened.
I mean, what else has he done now? Like, I'm like, just for the lack of sleep I am on right now, I can't think. But I mean, those two things stand out to me. That, you know, he called a lawyer during the whole Chad stuff, and you know, would lock down his chats. That's somebody who is threatened. Check this out. And the other shit too. Remember, he went through a phase where the people that were shitting on him were actively, or he would actively avoid saying their names. He would do what Keanu and April does. Oh, I don't know who they are. What's their names?
Yeah.
We won't say their names. Like, you know, you don't do that if you're not threatened. You do that when you're threatened.
Yeah. He was very hurt about it all, and I don't know. I can't remember the exact scenario how it went down, but for him, like, to say they ignored it or whatever, they didn't ignore it. Aaron was very butthurt.
Very about. I mean, we watched it. I mean, again, this is like you're rewriting history as if none of this happened. Very disingenuous.
Not the point.
It's not really me. Citizen M says, yes, 100% always negative coverage of you. Never gay ops. I can remember off the top of my head.
Thank you,
outside
Citizen M.
promoting a.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
okay. So they did a little.
That is gay.
What did I
They did a little
promote?
gay ops shit.
That crosses
But
the line.
I mean, look.
I did buy the book.
Wait, stop that.
I did buy the
because
book.
I'm very mad about that. They said it. All we did was mention that book and that you had it. That was it. That's all we ever talked about it.
And I think I did that one time. I think
One time.
This is the second time on the show that I've even brought this book up. But this is a great book, and we'll promote it here again tonight. And you notice he can't even say his ex-wife. He thinks promoting his ex-wife's book the money goes to his kids. He thinks that's gay ops. So Aaron, so I'm asking you right now here tonight, do you actively try to take food out of your kid's mouth?
Right.
Because that's what you're doing. That's it. That's literally what you're doing. You won't even say the book's name. It's like, talk about being threatened. So yeah, Love Until Forever. We could say the book here. We will promote it here since you failed to.
Ashley LaRue. We're not digging into her personal life. We're just saying that she has a book about taking care of the kids of the guy that moved on for greener pastures. That's all we're saying.
It's a great book. It's a great read, guys. If you have kids, if you have any young ones, younger siblings, you want to kind of give them a life lesson on how to love until forever. Ashley LaRuski, pick up her book today. I'll just read you the back page and we'll kind of move on since Aaron fails to do any of that. It says, Love Until Forever. When a new baby is born into a blended family, a young child asks her mom and stepdad. So you can see this is based directly on Ashley's life.
Oh, yeah, her life.
A young child asks her mom and stepdad how they could love each other, how they could love each of the children the same way. Her parents teach her that the love they have in their hearts for each child is not the same, but unique and special because of who that child is. And that each child holds a perfect key that fits their hearts. No matter what, the unconditional love they have for all of their children, well, get this, guys, will last until forever.
forever.
Suitable for ages 3 to 8. Love until forever. If you've yet to pick up your book, pick one up today because Aaron is.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but
You do it all the time, Softcast. All
the motherfucking time.
Go ahead.
I just had to mention that this felt
It's always
like,
a mention. It's always a quick. I just had to. Go ahead. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, this felt like stepsister porn.
What did?
Right?
The
Right,
book?
that whole description. It was like, hey,
Stepsister porn.
Yeah, it's a blended family, and we all love each other differently, and it felt like stepsister porn.
Rainy G says, a blended family, Megamind. Dude, he's
Right,
promoting. Wait, Citizen M says, dude, he's promoting your ex-wife's book again on his show right now. Interrupting. So, yeah, now I'm interrupting you. Oh, no.
Yeah, see? That's
No. He's saying interrupting Soft like you're interrupting.
Oh, that's my name, Interrupting Soft. I gotta do better. I'm sorry.
You will be better. You will do better. We strive to be perfect here. No, maybe not perfect.
This show is on a shoestring tonight. We just made it happen.
Wrong chat. Fuck my life, Citizen. We caught Citizen M. We caught him. Everyone, I can't say GETEM, but everyone rally around Citizen M and make sure he's never able to chat again. I'm obviously kidding. Don't do any of that. Don't harm Citizen M. Rainy G says, Soft, why are you interrupting, you donkey? Don't be a Brendan Schwab.
Dude, I love the chat tonight. Evidently, I am super dirty and I interrupt people all the time.
Well, that's what Jay Etheridge says. Softcast should swap interrupting with showering. Fuck. Soft Shop people are calling you now. Wow. How quickly they turn.
Shop? Oh my God, that's the most hurtful thing I've ever heard since I've been on this podcast.
Well,
Shop. Oh my God.
Well, I mean, only you could fix it, Softcast.
Yeah, I can.
Or should I say, Soft Shop? Wait.
Right. I'll figure it out. I don't know. It's very hurtful. I just want to say, whoever said that, you're being very mean to me. I don't like that.
Oh, don't be mean to Softcast. It's all right. You can interrupt me anytime you want, Soft. How's that sound?
Yeah, see, that's very nice.
So yeah, I wasn't planning on stopping anytime soon. Fuck it, you know.
I don't mind, dude. People want to give me their shit. I think they've been very funny tonight. I don't care. It's fine.
Chat's been great tonight. All right, so I think that's really it, guys. Jay says soft smells. Ha ha ha. I love you, Soft. Rainy G says Soft Schwab.
I'm gonna take 3 showers as soon as it's over, and I'm gonna laugh and jack off during everyone just thinking of you guys not knowing how clean I am. So fuck off.
Jay says unshowered pig. Christ, dude. Nacho says Mr. Shab, worst pain in your life. Rain says I want Soft in my dreams every night. LL Cooley says I just like to make Soft feel bad. Jesus. All right, guys. I think that's really gonna do it for us. These guys, I mean, you know, they are who they are. They're a bunch of buffoons.
Oh no. A lot of these guys I know.
No, not the chat. Not the chat. You can't see what I'm doing this, but I'm referring to Aaron and April. Chat's great.
Oh, these guys are idiots.
Wait, you're talking about them, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Aaron and April.
Gotcha.
They're idiots.
But I think that's gonna do it. What time is it, man? It's 1:30. That's
it's
great.
after 1, dude. That's why I was trying to park this plane too. But
3 hours ago, you're trying to park this plane. Nah, yeah, I got to be up in like 2 hours. That's awesome. But yeah, that's great, man. Softcast, let people know one more time. Drop that link in the chat where people could go watch that video. I think it is a good watch. It's about 4 minutes long. Check it out.
Yeah, I'll put it right now. Again, right here. Let me see.
People are saying they love you, Soft.
Hey, there you go. That's the video I posted. There, I've heard there are nipples there.
Where
And I've heard
where
there
did you
are
wait? Where did you post this?
I posted it in the YouTube chat right now. The link is there. Right?
Wait. Hold on. I don't have live chat up.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait. No, it's not there. Are you
Yeah.
guys seeing
It
Softcast?
says LL Cool Lee said we love you soft, and then right below it I posted the link.
Yeah, I don't see that. Softcast needs a shower before every show from now on. No, I'm not seeing it, dude.
That could be members only content. Like I'll put a camera in while I scrub up. Right.
Jesus, don't go that far with it. Jared says, "Happy Gay Pride Month." Yes, it's everyone go out and rejoice. Pride Month is upon us. We could all, I don't know what that does or doesn't do. But yeah, we'll be back on Sunday, guys. We have a couple announcements. We'll get to everything we didn't get to tonight. Softcast. I don't know where that link is. But
no, it's in there. Can anyone else see it? I posted it.
He posted it in show chat. Think.
Yeah, on YouTube. It's right there.
Show chat. What the fuck is show chat? I'm looking at the chat. Oh, let me see. Maybe hold on, I'm just missing it. Maybe I'm the fucking dumbass.
Yeah, dude, figure it out because I posted it.
I really honestly don't see
Want
it.
someone in there to say, yeah, he got it. Oh, wait. Someone said only mods can put links in the chat.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're saying no. Yeah, there's no link. Everyone's saying no link, no link, no link, no link.
All right. Well, here. All right. Well, I'm gonna send it to you right now in Twitter, and then you post it.
All right. Good.
All right.
But yeah, guys, we'll be back here on Sunday night, like about 5, 6 o'clock. Look out for us. Hopefully I'll have that comment integration up and running. Check out this video after this stream. It's a good watch. Like I said, it's Softcast, a little edit he did, which was pretty fucking great. It's on his YouTube channel. So if you feel like subbing, go ahead. I don't know what Soft is really doing with that channel, but if you feel like subbing and supporting Softcast, go ahead and sub. What else we got? Yeah, I mean, Sunday, this was thank you for everyone tuning in and rocking with us all night. This was, kind of done by our shoestrings, but we landed the plane. It's 2 o'clock. We got to be up in a couple hours. So thank you for rocking with us. Enjoy your Friday, and most importantly, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe out there, and don't let any of these gay pride people run you out of town. Just remember, stand firm, soldiers. We have a message from Tom Chillstrom, the world's biggest racist. Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Chillstrom, take it away.
No, hey, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for being here. Pretty solid effort all around, I would say, mostly from Corey and I. Luke had some good points. But all in all, a good show. Thanks for everybody for being here. Let's call it a night.
And bring home the troops, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Again, we'll be back here on Sunday. Stay safe out there. From myself, John, that is Softcast. He will be taking a shower right after this, ladies and gentlemen. But thank you so much. Again, we will see you next time. Have a great night. Zen Rhino's Dirty Underwear says, justice for Softcast, dirty taint. Fantastic. Thank you so much, everyone. We'll see you next time. Be safe.